Lord of Destruction became a member. Lord of Destruction celebrates 6 months of membership. Best birthday ever, an op stream, and tomorrow's its best birthday week lol.
Hey, chat, how we doing? How we doing? Chat, are you relaxed? Are you ready for a fun night? Are you ready? You ready? Lords of Destruction, happy birthday, man. Are you guys ready for a cool cat night? Yes, indeedy, chat. Oh, chat. That dog be doing so nice. You know, I'm just here, rocking out. I think it's time to go to the title card. What's going on, chat? What's going on, chat? Yes, chat. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a groovy episode of the Op Block, your one-stop shop for everything commentary, news, and goings-on the internet. I am your host, FalGXC, coming at you live from Op Block Studios. Joining me today this is not your short whore, it's my shirt, you whore. But yes, chat, coming at you live for the first time. All the thing. You have a list of music you play before your streams begin. Hold up. Hold up. Somebody asked me a question.
Thank you, K-Hug, for the raid.
K-Huckers! Thanks for the raid, you K-Hucks. It's so nice to see each and every one of you. Somebody asked me a question about the music. I'm going to send them the thing. TLDR, I just use whatever I am feeling. Why is this not sending? X is over capacity. Wait a few minutes. What the fuck? It's not even full. X is having an X kind of time. But yes, that
you
was
mean Twitter?
Yes, Twitter X. Well, that was the message I was getting, is that it's over capacity. I've never seen that in my life.
I've never heard that either.
But yes, chat. Thank you, KOK Raiders. Thank you. And welcome back to a cool episode of the Op Block, your one-stop shop for everything commentary, news, and goings-on the internet. I'm your host, FalGXC, coming to you live from Op Block Studios. And joining me today is the one, the only, the thunder to my down under. It's Uncool Greg. What's going on, Greg?
Hi.
How you doing, Greg?
I'm fine. I'm looking at Twitter. I guess I was able to log in and you weren't.
No, I was logging in. It just wouldn't let me send a message.
I got it. It was at capacity, which means you're not allowed in the bar.
What do you mean I'm not allowed in the bar?
I'm not the one who doesn't
ride.
I'm not the one who's kicking you out of Twitter. I'm not.
I didn't get kicked out of Twitter. What the fuck are you saying?
You just said. You literally just said it was at capacity.
I was sending a DM and it said over capacity because I was sending a link to somebody who asked me about the stream music. For those who ever ask, I look up an eclectic series of music and I add it to a roster of different things. So I will play different styles of tracks based on just how I personally feel. Sometimes I'll play like vaporware, sometimes I'll play death metal, sometimes I'll play like gaming music, sometimes I'll play jet set radio style stuff. And I really like enjoy finding a different style of music. I think for me it's really really fun, and I really enjoy it. But yes, everybody, it's such a good night. It's such a good night. I came back from work and I was like, guys, do I stream? Do I actually stream? Now, chat, do I need to stream? But yes, chat, I do need to stream because I need to do and I told you so, by the way, chat. I get to do and I told you so. Today's like one of those days that I feel a little bit better about myself because I called it. I said this from the beginning. When we watched the Blackish video, I had critiques. It was specifically about a specific person who was included in the video, and I'm gonna be there. And it's just like, I'm very intrigued by this. But yes, everybody, yes. We're gonna be going live to live. Greg, did you do anything interesting with your day? Anything, or did you watch anything interesting?
Yeah, I watched Peacemaker season 2, episode 3. And then I had the urge to rewatch The Suicide Squad, so I did that.
Oh. How is I haven't been able to watch Peacemaker season 2. How is it?
It's good, but you don't need to watch some other stuff, but it does you well if you watch some other related content.
Such as
Creature Commandos and Superman and Peacemaker season 1 and The Suicide Squad.
I watched a little bit of Creature Commandos. I watched obviously Peacemaker season 1. I didn't watch Superman yet, and I watched Suicide Squad. So at least that's
Suicide Squad or The Suicide Squad?
Both.
Okay.
I went to the theaters for both, actually.
I think they did re-release it in
Yes,
theaters later
I believe so.
The
Didn't they not?
Suicide Squad was initially released on HBO Max only because it was during COVID, and it made like $0.
Yeah, which is crazy because it's so good. It's like James Gunn. I'm not gonna say James Gunn doesn't miss because James Gunn has had some flops, not flops, but like flubs. But I really think he hit a point where like it's just been interesting. Hi, Jazz. Okay, so the Ayer. Okay, I will unironically say the Ayer movie is one of my favorite. Shitty movies.
It does not exist. No, the Ayer
does.
cut. No, people want the Ayer cut.
Well, the Ayer cut never existed. That's why I make fun of it. Because the Ayer
it
cut
does
will
exist.
Never... No, it doesn't.
It does exist, but it doesn't exist.
I am telling you, Greg. I'm telling you, the Ayer cut doesn't exist. It does.
I'm telling you, it doesn't exist. What I'm saying is, he filmed shit. There's enough to make a good movie,
I heard about
but
the
it doesn't exist.
pregnancy. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. No, I'm telling you, that fucking thing doesn't exist. You cannot.
I've told you.
No. You can't convince me Ayer filmed enough. You literally can't.
I'm certain he has enough for a movie that he thinks is more respectable than what we got. There's a director's cut, and I don't know if it's him. I don't know if it's his director's cut. It's an extended cut. Whatever. Blah blah blah. My
thing is that Ayer hasn't. I'm gonna be honest. Ayer has had a bunch of duds in his career. Bright. Are we not gonna call out Bright, the fantasy fairy cop movie featuring Will Smith?
No, we do. We do that all the time, especially because what's his face wrote it.
David Ayer.
No, David Ayer did not write Bright. Max Landis did.
Did Max Landis really write Bright?
That's why I said it. Yes.
Okay, motherfucker. Why don't you fucking kiss me on the mouth? I don't know what to tell you.
David Ayer directed Beekeeper, Bright, End of Watch, which I've heard good things, Fury, which I've heard good things, A Working Man, which is another Jason Statham film.
I watched A Working Man on YouTube. Not good, but not necessarily bad. The twist is bad, but like it's schlock. I'll like sit sometimes and just watch YouTube movies when I'm bored, like in the movie, like when I'm waking up in the morning, and I have like nothing to do in the day. But it was not a good movie at all. I'm trying to think what else has Ayer made that I have. I mean, Training Day, obviously.
He didn't do Training Day.
Wait, who did? No, what did he do? What did David Ayer do? Hold on.
I just listed everything.
No.
Suicide Squad,
movies.
Fury, The Beekeeper, End of Watch, Bright, A Working Man, Street Kings, Sabotage, The Tax Collector, and Harsh Crimes. That's everything.
There has to be a better movie that motherfucker has done.
I don't think so. Heart of the Beast is to come out eventually. Brad Pitt, J.K. Simmons, that's cool.
Greg makes Falgi's light bright.
He does. No, he didn't. No, he was a co-producer on Training Day. I'm not
co-producer
crazy.
Doesn't mean shit.
Okay,
he didn't direct it. He didn't write it, asshole.
Okay, suck my proverbial cock.
Let me see what he's written for. He has writing credits on Suicide Squad, The Fast and Furious, the first one. Training. Okay, he has writing credits on.
Yeah, I was about to say. I knew he was really involved in Training Day.
Working Man, SWAT. Well, to be fair, sometimes writers don't have much involvement with the production of the film after the fact.
He has writing credits on. He's the director for Lil Wayne, Wiz Khalifa, Imagine Dragons, Logic, and Ty Dolla $ign for the "Sucker for Pain" music video.
That's a bad sign.
It was for the Suicide Squad movie.
Bad sign.
That's a bad sign. But yes, I heard End of Watch was good though. So
yeah,
he just
you heard it from me. I just said it.
Okay, motherfucker, I get it. I love you. Do you want me to kiss you on the fucking mouth?
You're just love bombing.
Yes, I am, chat. Oh, but chat. We have an interesting night for you. We have an interesting night filled with a series of weird things that we're going to go over. We will start with the MangaKamen stuff because A, I don't know enough about MangaKamen, and B, more importantly, I want to leave the Limus stuff to afterwards because I get to fucking say I told you so for like 9 hours because I was right. I was always right. I knew how this was going to turn out, and it's just very funny how it fucking exploded. But again, chat, you know how it is, chat. We do it here. The goal is up. If you want to feed the dog, you know what to do. If you yourself do it, and I'll pay $100 for what? What am I doing for $100? I'll do a lot of things for $100.
There's not a lot you won't do.
That's not true. Really quickly, how did you find out about the Limus stuff? Limus was on our radar. I actually don't mind saying it because it actually doesn't bother me that much. When we were like cordial with Scribbles, they shared. She shared with us her Limus's video on her. When we then did that, we kind of like knew. And there was stuff about kids in the Discord. We had always said this. I don't care if you are freshly 18, you should not have minors in your Discord. I really don't like that. That's always been a thing for me. You have to have the most impeccable moderation team I have ever heard of in my entire life, which there isn't any, to manage kids. You have to have, unironically, a company level moderation team. And then obviously, if you're a fan of Kristen Ark, I knew about the document on Limus T Slime that Chris went over, because I think I handed it to him actually. What are we going over, Fantano and Ronnie Radke? Probably over the weekend.
I guess I feel like it's kind of too. I mean, if there's a variety, because I don't think by itself is enough for a single topic. It's
cool for a video bite, but not necessarily a whole stream. Sure. But so we looked at Blackish's video on Psy, and I had complaints. I talked about the structure of the video. I looked at it from someone who's written for videos in the past, someone who currently makes content right now. Even though you guys don't think that there's a lot of writing involved with streaming, but I like creating dockets. I like having things set. And understanding what the flow of a narrative is in an edited down work. And I mean, one of my biggest complaints of that video, and we'll get to it when that happened. One of my biggest complaints was the featuring of Limus. I had openly said Limus, it was a bad choice, because if you want to attack a person, you should come out with your best foot forward. And Limus wasn't the best foot forward. Limus was actively having allegations of being inappropriate around minors, not necessarily in a way that is that was pedophilia by any means of the imagination, from my understanding looking at the document, but there was recklessness showing art that was somewhat fetish in nature. It was, I specifically remember General Grievous with cat ears and like a weird pose with his ass like to the screen, but obviously it's like flat robot ass. And like some kind of artistic piece that is like cut off, but clearly like an artistic piece that is nude around minors. And for those who don't know, Limus also very famously, in my opinion, went on Twitter and Blue Sky, excuse me, and bitched.
Thoughts on ZT as being written by the same guy behind Exad01, Geats and Kamen Rider Outsiders?
Lords of Destruction, if that season fucking fails, I'll cry. Because it's the best writer they've had in a long time, doing arguably the most important season. Oh yeah, this is like a side note. I'll probably do this in the Discord, if I remember, because I'd have to remember. Kamen Rider Mondays, Saturdays? I actually don't know when it's happening. But yes, we're going to have a Kamen Rider Day so we can watch the airing episode of Kamen Rider because it's being simulcasted. Hopefully not simuldubbed because I don't want that. That's an aside. But yes, Limus T-Slime was like, oh, I'm so sorry, but begrudgingly, I must kick out the minors from my Discord. It wasn't my choice, but I now must make this an 18+ server. And that has had the ball rolling ever since. But that is not the initial topic of conversation. The initial topic of conversation is a little different. It's ACC, SCC related. I want to get it out of the way because to me, it's not necessarily the most important thing right now. I know that there's a lot to it. Sometimes you and Kristen Ark sound alike. I mean, we're from the same area. We're both Italian. I do not know what the fuck to tell you. We just literally come from the same fucking area. You know, Gilla, I promise I will explain to you all of it. I promise. But yes, chat. Let me get to the screen. Oh god, the goal thing. I always forget to turn it off. I also need to put it above the camera. There we go. So all servers should be 18+ or just ones with minors in it, because I agree kids shouldn't be on the internet, but I also acknowledge I came from a server that had both in. So Embry, this is my rule. Minors should not be in Discord servers for content creators who are specifically touching subject. I mean, I don't want minors in a Discord at all, personally, with any adult. I'll be like upfront and say it, right? But specifically, Limus's videos was touching upon the Helliverse, and we'll kind of get into that, but that is the Hell of a Boss franchise. And the Hell of a Boss franchise is not written for people under 18 as much as...
Is that what it's called? The Helliverse?
Yes, it's the Helliverse. That's right. I literally Googled it so I could put it in the tags. Because if we do make a video on it, I have the Helliverse creator under fire. It would be the name of the thing. Listen, I don't fucking care, by the way, about what's her face? Vizzy-Pop. I could give like 5 shits about Vizzy-Pop. I don't care.
Is it Vizzy?
Yeah, it's Vizzy-Pop.
I always thought it was Vivzy-Pop.
I thought it was Vizzy-Pop.
No, I've never. First, I could be wrong. Like you could be completely right here. I just always thought it was Vivzy.
Am I getting it wrong? Chat, donate to tip to correct me live. Oh, Jesus Christ. Tip to correct me live, chat. Tip to correct me live. It's Vizzy-Pop. Yeah, VIVZY pop. This is not the Oppenverse. This is the Oppenverse. Finding out who the real listen, I don't really care. I've never seen it. I've seen it. I've seen a lot of the stuff about, like, I've seen like the original, and then I saw like original Has-Been Hotel, and then some of the Hell of a Boss stuff. I think like the first 4 episodes that came out on YouTube. I don't care, and I mean that kindly. It is one of those things where it's like, I think people take the fandom and Vizzy as a person way too seriously. Again, if you enjoy the show, enjoy it. If you don't enjoy the show, fuck it. But it's okay. Lords Lost in Worlds 15 with the 10. Jesus Christ, buddy.
Thank you.
This is petty on my part. But I knew something was gonna go down with Limus when I ran into their posts having essay headcanons
I
for
saw
digital
that as
circus
well.
characters after the crap they pulled with the has-been VA.
I heard that and I got confused. Julie!
Need to go to Japan to see Doja Cat and shake my ass.
Julie, no! Doja Cat is ass! And she's a racist! Don't you remember? She went on like white nationalist forums to show feet.
Sometimes you gotta make money. Listen.
I don't think she had to make money. And I actually don't know much about Doja Cat's like history outside of that. She is neither
I know she dated somebody questionable.
She only showed feet.
Oppenheimer's Rise Up. Also,
She
Leia is
was
best
using
dog.
the white men. Oh no, Julie supports racism. Oh no.
Julie
Jesus
supports women's
Christ.
wrongs, okay?
Yes, she does. All right, chat. So let's get into our next video. Yes, chat. Yes, yes, yes. In our ongoing coverage of the FCK, we have heard the name MangaKamen. Now, I personally don't know MangaKamen as a person, obviously, but I understand him a little bit as a creator who was in and around the time surrounding the FCK and other parts of the SCC ACC community. I know that he was allegedly in the FCK for a period of time, but his messages are very short, as well as there's some relation to the fact that he may have gotten Lio Convoy and other people in the ACC community into the FCK to kind of see what was going on. Listen, I don't know what this video is going to hold. I know a little bit about some of his interactions in the FCK, and while they're not necessarily evil, they are a little questionable in my personal opinion. It does not mean that I know anything about him, nor am I casting doubt on. I'm calling him. I'm not casting any kind of label on calling him a predator because I have not seen anything to that. I have not seen anything to support that. But you know, it is what it is. Have you went over what doc, Ace, motherfucker? What doc? I hate. Okay. Have you got over the doc? I mean, from what I remember, he posted a doc that said, "I'm going to make a response to this." I remember that document. I never went over it on stream because I thought it was gay and cringe. Like, I how do you make a Google Doc that says I'm gonna make a video about it? Like, you know what? Fuck it, Ace. Send me the fucking document, motherfucker. Send me it right now. Send me the Google Docie that precedes this video. That's just another fucking thing to say I'm gonna make a video on this shit. Have you ever gone over the Google Docie? I know it's a waste of time. Akumu, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, I'm honestly gonna skip it. I'm just making jokes because I like making Ace work like the little twink he is. I might pull Ace if you want to come on later. Oh, stop this. Stop this now.
This stream is massive news for the unemployed.
Sluggit is massive news for the unemployed.
One time ever ever.
That's true. But, oh God, did he really actually send it to me? So this was his Google Docie. And it's two pages of I'm gonna make a video on this shit. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna read it.
Fuck.
I'm MangaKamen, and I need to take accountability for my mistakes. This isn't easy to write, but it's important as my goal is to be better, starting with being honest about how I failed myself, my audience, and many others. Oh my God.
Google Docs are the new insert name files.
Kinda is, Bossoms. Thank you for the 2, dog. After Chuli's video, speaking to them and a few others, there's something I cannot ignore.
I'ma go back to being normal. CC Digens go away.
Thanks, Slug. 5 years doesn't negate the situation I was a part of. Back in 2018, I publicly defended a former creator called Spoctor Tech. In 2020, during a call in Ponder Sprocket's Discord server, I learned that Spoctor admitted to possessing illegal content on a hard drive, which he asked Ponder to defend him. Remember, motherfuckers, that illegal content was your favorite thing, by the way. It was nudes of a minor. As you can see in the screenshot, I had in the situation that information needed to be addressed publicly because... Oh God, Pi, thank you for the 4 months.
PyZK became a member. PyZK celebrates 4 months of membership. Request edit access.
Request act. That's so dirty, Pi. Pi, that's so fucked up. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, fuck me. As you can see in the screenshot, I have said in this situation, and the information needed to be addressed publicly because it could not be defended if true. I knew the seriousness of the situation, and I still chose not to update my audience or correct my earlier defense. Update as of August 30th.
What the hell? See, Sam?
Yes, we'll get there. To clarify, illegal material pertains to C-Sam. I should not be vague about this. The edit. Bro, the edit. Because this went out like a week ago. I love the idea that he edited this. Why did you not make it clear? Not everyone knows about Spoctor Theory or Spoctor Tech, whatever the fuck his name is now. Like, it's fucking goddamn. So Teddy Woody would be Ponder. There's Caden. Ellie Momelli, I think this is. I don't know who this is. Deleted user, I don't know. I don't know who this Gilly person is, but this is just Spoctor actually did bad. Okay, Greg, we're gonna do this. You be Caden.
I don't think I should be reading if I keep roboting.
You're not roboting. Nobody said that you're roboting. I fixed it.
Okay.
I have fixed it. We have to test it.
Okay.
Alrighty. Alright. Is Sam invisible? I thought I could see him. Who's Sam?
Is Sam invisible? I thought you could see him.
Am I? Oh, see Sam. Oh, I hate that. That hurt me in a way that I don't think. That hurt me in a way I don't think that I could ever recover from. All right, Greg, I'm going to read the first one from Totally Woody. Okay, we need to talk about something. I could use some help in at here.
Do I read this one?
Yeah, and just say the name and where we're going.
Kaden Monroe says, "What happened?"
Ellie, Spoctor did a bad.
Kaden Monroe says, "Fucking shit."
Deleted user. I'm trying to keep myself calm right now. Thankfully, I'm listening to music. Yes, I need to keep calm. When I found out a guy had nudes for when he dated someone who was like 14, 15, I guess. Yeah, sure. And was also still talking to them so that would never come out. What the fuck? Go on.
MangaKamen says, ... sighs. God, today's been a roller coaster of emotions. Jesus Christ. My mic's not working for some reason, but Jesus Christ. I do not blame the anger, Ponder. Wait, what? I do not blame the anger, Ponder. Well, thanks for the quick summary. Slaps forehead, shakes head. Well, that's an interesting way to start the year. Yep. Well, God. Today's been... Oh, hold on. Well, that's an interesting way to start the year. Yup. Well, what we can do is address it fully. Yup. Well, I do think that what we should do is publicly say that we cannot defend this. Yup. Well...
Gelly goes on to say, I'm not saying shit. Deleted user says, same. Chule says, Greg.
At Glee, cut that shit out. Fucking hell.
Deleted user says, give me a sec. I'm trying to calm myself down. The silence is the issue here. Back when I was in the ACC content sphere, people trusted me because I spoke publicly before. I failed to be transparent with this information when the truth came out. I could point at the reasons like thinking Ponder would have been the one who would have broke the information to the public, or uncertainty about what my responsibility would be. But those are excuses. The fact is, I had information, I had a platform, and I didn't act. This was negligence on my part, and I apologize for that. This wasn't the only time I had mishandled serious topics. Roughly around that same time period, I botched the Troby drama. These events made it clear that I wasn't capable of responsibility handling ACC-related content. So I'm in an active push to step away from it, doing less and less videos related to it until last one in 2012.
Stop using the anime protagonist loser voice.
Sorry, that's how I hear every ACC content creator, that they are constantly attempting to be a fucking anime villain or anime hero. That's always what I hear from them. So like my brain can't turn it off. 2021. Fuck me. I said 2012. Dyslexia, motherfucker. Dyslexia.
Getting worse.
I can't undo what I did wrong, but I can and have made to own up to my mistakes. I should have spoken up. I didn't. And people were misled because of that. While I don't expect these types of situations to appear in my path going forward, if I ever end up in a situation where serious allegations are raised, I will do my best to handle it.
Learn to read, Pastor Man.
This doc reading goes hard on mute. Real. I will do my best in transparency or step aside for somebody else who is better equipped for this. I've made many mistakes and I regret them, and I want to do better. I'm sorry to everyone I've let down. I don't expect amnesty. I've made mistakes. And I need to take accountability. Thank you for your time. MangaKamen. Additional note, August 30th, 6 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I'm currently away from my recording equipment. I have intentions of making a proper video response to this whole thing.
Igatoni,
It's been
pinched
going on
fingers
for too
emoji.
long. Yeah, he's just like, he was fucking vague, yada, yada, yada. Fuck this. It's time to the video. Greg, are you ready?
Sure.
Hello, I am MangaKamen, and this is not an easy video to make. Before I say anything else, I want to make it clear that I am discussing two situations I need to talk about. The Spoctor Ponder situation and the Fruitcake Club server. To start off, I want to apologize to the victims connected to both the Spoctor Ponder situation and the Fruitcake Club server. I intend on going more in depth with these situations, giving proper context for each.
Oh, fun fact, Manga's a Rider fan.
That's that's nice for him. That's nice for him.
Individual situation, but this needs to be stated
friends.
first at the beginning
Thanks, Greg. I'm glad I could find a new friend today.
of the video,
It's
since I
common.
know
Is
most
wait, is
people
this
will
guy bad or
probably
good?
not watch
I haven't
the
been
full-
paying attention.
I think it's just like a series of negligence and like this weird like bystander effect kind of thing.
Bro, if I ever hear you read a doc like this again, I'm unsubbing. Then sub just to unsubscribe again, lol.
This Jensen! I love you, dude. Thank you for the fucking $4.99 chat.
thing. I will be giving proper context for each situation.
So Ponder only defended Spock because she was asked to, not because she actually was convinced he was guilty. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. MangaKamen is a brony as well. Many such cases.
When I get to those sections, people were hurt, and that pain is real. I regret not recognizing what was happening at the time, and I wish I had acted differently. With the Spoctor Ponder situation,
Chaos with the 1999.
I just wanted to update you
Wow, wow,
all.
wow, wow.
Mr. Huck is out of the dryer. That is all. Carry on.
Finally.
Finally, he's out of the dryer. And chat, We better go! Brand here with the 10 block memberships! What the hell?
Wow. Thank you.
Babu became a member.
Why is that purple? It's because they're number 1. Jesus Christ, chat. Holy shit. That's like, thank you guys so much. You know what? Still so
Kanan became a member.
God damn, guys. All right, chat. You know what you've now won? You have won another goal. Holy shit, chat. You guys are fucking killing it tonight.
Nifel Zero there became a member.
No, that's actually the most base name that I've ever heard. Nifel Zero Air. Holy shit. Okay, feed that doggo.
Chun Kurosaki became a member.
Yes. Junk Kurosaki, which is the very weird way to say that. Yeah.
Ahsoka Tano Gaming
Yeah,
became
it's
a
in
member.
Ahsoka Tano Gaming, right? You know what? I'll let it read the things before I sing the song. I'll let it read them. God, I wish it wasn't so slow. I've tried to speed it up, and it's like, it sounds bad.
Seska Plays became a member.
Wow, it even says Seska's name correct. That's actually nice. Ooh, there we go. Broke the treat. Okay, we're gonna speed it up.
Brass Nolan became a member.
Thank you.
Bethan Nicola became a member.
Yes, Beth and Nicola. Salem.
Salem became a member.
And Mercy.
Mercy became a member.
But yes, chat, it's time to feed that dog. If you're here, if you're new to the Op Block, every time we hit a dono goal, we feed that dog. And I sing a little song. It's time to feed the puppers. It's time to give her treats. It's time to feed that dog. And now, on the Op Block stream tonight, yes, everybody, it's time to feed that dog. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Oh, look at her presenting herself. Go get it, girl. Yes, sir. Look at how cute this dog is. And if you want to pet that dog, all you got to do is go to the doobly-doo thing and be tonight's Leia's favorite chatter. My dog's name is Leia, like the princess. What? Wait, what do you mean? Don't ever say that again about Leia. What's wrong with you, Fatty? What do you mean? She's like a show dog. My dog is a show dog at this point. This dog is trained to be a professional. What did I do? What did I chat? What did I do? I just said present. Like she's
presenting's bad, but
oh, is it?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Whoa. But yes, for those who don't know, when Spoctor Theory's drama was going around, a lot of what I have been told is that behind the scenes, Spoctor was downplaying everything, and even told specifically like Ponder, "Hey, this isn't true. Please defend me." And everyone kind of downplayed it. And that's what I'm understanding. I don't know how true everyone's level of involvement is, but yeah, it was pretty fucked up.
Since I know most people will probably not watch the full thing, I will be giving proper context for each situation when I get to those sections. People
Brandy A with a 5, thank you.
Now I have to give my dog a treat because she is trained like Pavlova.
Yes, Pavlova indeed. I do like a good Pavlova.
were hurt, and that pain is real. I regret not recognizing what was happening at the time, and I wish I had acted differently. With the Spoctor Ponder situation, I failed to act when vital information was released that proved the creator Spoctor Tech's guilt to be true, as well as other heinous information that was recently brought to my attention. I stayed quiet when I should have taken responsibility, spoken up when I received the information, and supported those who were affected. That silence was wrong, and I own that. As for the Fruitcake Club, aka the FCK server, I want to be transparent. My time there was brief, less than 3 hours in a single night 5 years ago. I did not harm anyone. I did not share or request NSFW content.
What a fucking... Why does it sound like... I have not seen anything to make him like guilty of what he's saying. But why does he sound like Bill Clinton when he's like, I have not had sexual relations with that woman? Like dog, I didn't do the majority of the crimes in the FCK. Anyways, I just noticed, can we donate 50 gifts? Yeah, you can if you want to. Yeah, if you want to do 50 gifties, you can. You either get the Femboy Falgi stream or the Andy Ditch 4-hour video.
Are we flipping a coin? Is that it?
It's a choice.
It is?
Well, because okay, so the thing is that Femboy Falgi will probably be a little bit lower on the list, only because it involves Cloudy being here. Because I don't know how to do makeup. I don't know how to buy a wig. Like, I'm actually going to like go all out. So I don't know how to do those things. So she actually has to be here, and she's already going to be here for the Omegaverse stream, and we can't like do 2 in a row.
And I was not involved in what others were.
Here's what I will say about MangaKamen. I know people who are looking into the FCK who brought up MangaKamen. I won't name their names, but from my understanding, it's been chill. Like, he is like, what was in there is consistent with what he's said so far.
Were doing to people in that server.
Do you have a link to the FCK? Not me personally. I just know people who have investigated it.
Go all out equals but plug inserted, BTW chat.
No.
My mistake was posting safer work art in a channel that was labeled NSFW. I did not pay attention to the label at the time, and that's on me. If I had realized what was going on in that server, I would have...
Okay. That already sounded completely unbelievable to me. Like, guys, I don't know MangaKamen, but to say, I didn't know I was in the NSFW chat. You know, the thing that I'd probably have to have a specific role for and or click to get in because it's 18 plus. I know that's a little weird.
Never taken part, and I would have spoken out against it. I am fully cooperating with a creator called Thuman, who is investigating the FC.
Full disclosure, the person I'm talking about is Thuman, since he already made it known. Yeah, I know Thuman's been looking into it a little bit. And for me, I kind of trust Thuman's word on it that she has not found anything definitive enough to kind of like go away from it. Fauci, I don't think the server had roles for the NSFW. But
you just got it when you walked in?
Becca said on stream the reason why is because he wasn't active was due to real life stuff that was reasonable. Oh, no. I want to make it very clear. I don't see anything to the contrary. I personally just find it very weird that the NSFW chat was easily accessible by all these people. Like, and I know about the fact that it was not limited to that area. It just very much annoys me that like the NSFW was just everywhere. Like, come on. Again, from what I am told, and I will continue to state this, nothing I understand necessarily refutes this.
Case server, and will be releasing a video soon with more detailed findings.
Thuman, where's the video? Thuman, where the fuck is the video? I've heard this before.
My goal here is to be honest, to take responsibility where I failed, and to make sure the truth is clear. From here on, I intend on going into more detail, so please be aware of there being sensitive topics going forward. The first subject is the Ponder Spocker
Lurking
situation.
money to feed layer.
Thank you,
Red heart
Kikan.
emoji.
Thank you.
Before I give context, I need to inform you that I need to take accountability for my inaction in a very serious situation. And even though I made a post about it on my YouTube community page and Twitter account, I feel I need to make a proper video since not everyone is going to be able to see that information. No fancy editing, no jokes, mostly just screenshots and a simple screen. It's important.
Okay, I do appreciate that off rip. I do actually appreciate when someone's like, I'm not making this.
As my goal is to become a better person, starting with being how honest I am about how I failed myself, my audience, and many others. So at the time of me writing this script, last week, August 25th, a user named Chuli uploaded a video discussing a familiar character from my past. The name's Junkie. It's a rabbit hole I don't intend on getting into in this video, but if you want more information about that situation, I will provide a link to their video in the description and pinned comment. After Chuli's video, speaking to them and a few others, this is something I cannot...
All right, MangaKamen, I'm speeding you up. You're fucking slow. Jesus Christ. I mean, I think you're reading from a script, which you should, but okay.
Ignore. 5 years is not a situation I was a part of or my inaction at the time. Back in 2018, I publicly defended a former creator called Spockter Tech in collaboration with Just a Robot, after another user called Pondersprocket had broken the story with her video at the time. At the time, based on the information available, I and many others thought that Spockter Tech was being falsely accused. Cut to 2020, during a call in Pondersprocket's Discord server, I learned that Spockter admitted to possessing illegal content on a hard drive, which he asked Ponder to defend him on. As you can see on the on-screen image, I had said the situation information needed to be discussed publicly because this could not be defended if true. I knew the seriousness of the situation and I still chose not to update my audience or correct my earlier defense. There's also the matter of Ponder letting Spockter back into her server at the time, though I wasn't a part of that decision, and later down the line I was removed from the Discord server. I am still culpable for not speaking up against letting him back in, even though I do not recall that event happening, but my memory is not an excuse. And to be clear, the illegal material was CSEM, which pertains to illicit material of minors.
Okay. So, I will say, so far so good. I don't feel 100% great about the fact that he was able to just throw and not he, by he I mean Spockter, was able to be like, oh no, I don't really have it, guys. I know I've talked about it, but I really don't have it. I mean I really don't have it. But like I can't sit here and say that I don't, like, this is like he's not fucking it up. Greg, am I like incorrect in this? Like, he's addressing it.
I'm be real, I'm lost. I don't remember half of these characters, nor do I really remember him initially either.
MangaKamen wasn't really mentioned much at all, actually. But okay, yeah, he's not screwing the pooch now.
Yes, Spockter admitted to Pondersprocket to having illicit materials of minors on a hard drive. Clear issue here is my silence and inaction of this information. Back when I was in the ACC content sphere, people trusted me because I spoke out publicly before, and I failed to be transparent with this information when the truth came out, or even updating my viewers in that regard, or voicing any complaints about Spockter being allowed back into Ponder's Discord server, though I cannot confirm if I had a reaction at the time since I was removed from the server at one point or another. I can point out reasons like thinking Ponder would have been the one to break that information to the public since she was the one who got the
Okay, so far this is a Google Doc with a little bit of added stuff.
Information, or the uncertainty about what my responsibility would be. But those are excuses that I do not accept nor should be acceptable in this situation. The fact is, I had the info, I had the platform, and I didn't act. That was severe negligence on my part, and I apologize for that, especially when it was appearing that no one else was going to do anything with that information. This wasn't the only time I've mishandled serious topics. Roughly around the same time period, I also botched the Toby drama. Again, not something I'm going to get into for this video.
Listen, Gilla, none of these people ever fucking report shit to the police. Like, they, like, I hate to say it, but it's like, I don't think any of these people think about it. Like, ugh. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think these people think about the police. To be fair to Kamen, even if he does mess up later in the video, he's doing better than most of the people who have been talking about this stuff, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care about the Toby stuff, because the Toby drama, in my opinion, is like a whole fucking weird web of confusion. But yeah, I don't know why no one did back in 2020. I mean, Julie, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there, Julie.
But it was a mess as well. To be clear, since this isn't the time to talk about this, 2020 was a huge shit show filled with a lot of stressful times with me making mistakes. I'm not trying to make excuses for my inaction. I made big mistakes, and I need to take accountability for them. Looking back at these events, it made it clear I wasn't capable of responsibly handling ACC-related content or these types of situations, especially with such heavy topics. So I made an active push to step away from it, doing less and less videos related to the ACC until 2021, which I made the last video I considered ACC-related to in June of that year. Creepshow art if you are interested. I focused on media content ever since, content where there is less likely of a chance of hurting people if I make a mistake or an action, and I've removed myself from plenty of circles where this type of situation will appear over.
Glass, fuck off. I am not answering that question. It's not even fucking that's a scale that nobody can answer.
The years to the best of my ability. However, I cannot undo my inaction. I have to own up to my mistakes, even if it's years late at this point, and I cannot sweep my mistakes under the rug pretending like nothing happened. I should have spoken up. I did not. And people were misled and hurt because of that. While I don't expect these types of situations to appear in my path going forward, if I ever end up in a situation where serious allegations are raised, I will do my best to handle it transparently or step aside for someone who is better equipped for this, helping them as best I can in the process. I have made many mistakes. I regret them, and I want to do better. I am sorry to everyone I let down in this situation. I do not expect amnesty. I have made mistakes, and I need to take accountability. I do not blame anyone for wanting to cut ties with me, unsubscribe from me, or whatever it takes. I made many serious mistakes, and I can never fully atone for them. I have marked the 2 videos pertaining to Spockter on my channel as disavowed, something that should have been done a long time ago, especially when the—
Wait, he just did that? brother, why did you just do that? Why didn't you just delete them? Or why you just did that? Oh no. Wait, come on, dude. Like, again, I am, if I'm not speaking very much, because I do think that, like, if I'm not speaking very much, I do think that he hasn't deleted them yet. No, but he marked them as disavow. I wish that, I feel like you should have did that before. Or at least highlight how the videos are not great. Squeaking.
The information about Spockter became public. The second video was a video segment from another user's channel, PK Russell, who's his own rabbit hole I won't go into as well, and it wasn't a full video. While I do have plans on privating those videos along with our ACC content on my channel, I don't intend on doing that right away. So if anyone wishes to download those or any other ACC content that I have on the channel for archival purposes, I will start privating them around the 14th of September. All I ask...
Okay, so here's the issue now. You're privating them, but you made a video addressing them. Like, am Yeah.
Rotting Brain became a member.
Yeah, Rotting. I was gonna agree with you on this.
2 months of membership. I think it's fair to keep them up, because then it seems like he's hiding something by deleting them. Do agree he should have addressed them earlier.
Yeah, thank you, Rotting, obviously, for the two months. But, like, he's giving archivists the opportunity to archive it. So here's my issue with that. He's drawn attention that he disavows certain parts of it, which is fair. And he's highlighting the fact that he disavows the Spockter video. My issue is that, and again, this is a personal issue. This is not necessarily one of which I think MangaKamen should be like kind of like slapped around for. But if you're drawing attention to these videos and then saying, well, I finally put disavowed and I'm now finally going to private them, unlist them, whatever, private them specifically, it's like now it just feels like, okay, so for instance, what if he privates this video? What happens with this apology? That's where it gets a little weird in my personal opinion. It's not like, now it feels a little bit too, like, I know people are going to archive it, but now it's like a little weird suspect. And I don't want to like say that is what I think maybe MangaKamen thinks that that's the right thing to do so he can like rebrand his channel, a lot of what a lot of these people do. But again, maybe adding a disclaimer, re-editing them in a specific way. But again, it could be worse. He could have just done it and never allowed anybody to archive it and never gave people the opportunity to do so. But again, I mean, this is what he wants to do, is moving on from content. So I do see the dilemma, and I do see the dichotomy of it all. I think my personal thing would be put it in an unlisted playlist. But yeah, again, him telling us we're gonna do it is commendable. I think he thinks that that's the right thing to do. I would just like put it in a unlisted playlist. But again, still better than what most of the people in the ACC, SCC community have done by not just nuking their entire channels and running away.
Is if you upload again, please mark them as me disavowing this type of content. Of course,
Hornet, I didn't steal your idea. You're just in my head. And that's adorable. It's fucking crazy up here.
I cannot force you to do that. It is only a request I do not expect to be fulfilled. One final note for this section, and that is me taking so long to make a proper video about this. I informed Chuli privately on Twitter that I intended on making a response, but there was no guarantee that I'd be able to post something until early September. I was out of town during the time, only having a crappy laptop, no microphone, or editing software.
Okay.
I received their approval of that. However, I made a post on Twitter and on my YouTube community page to make an immediate response. But as you can plainly hear...
You know what, Tyrogue? That's a much better scale. From scale on KP to lazy, how do we rank this so far? Somewhere in the middle. Not necessarily terrible. I do think that there's some little bumps, but I don't think that this is necessarily horrible. I think that he's owning up to specific parts of it, and he's not blaming anybody. Yeah, I think Zane's right, like a meh. Like, he's not blaming anybody for it. Again, there's a little bit of blame to ponder, But again, he quickly identifies that he had the bystander effect. So for those who don't know, there is a psychological phenomenon called like the bystander effect, which is if you're sitting in a crowd of people and you see someone needing help or you see something needing to be done, your level of personal responsibility lessens because there's more people in the room and you feel like somebody else is going to do it for you. And that clearly seems that what MangaKamen is owning up to, which I do appreciate for what it's worth.
And see, I've made a proper video response and apology, giving more details and more context. And I've made an active choice not to post anything until this video is uploaded. I intend on posting regular content again. However, I do not know when I will return for a while, but I will return. I'll repeat what I said. I screwed up with this situation. I clearly do not have the stomach or such to handle these types of topics. My inaction has caused harm, and I've made an active push to stay out of these situations if I can help it. I like to have other people who have more experience in them take the reins, while providing as much help as I can if I'm involved in any sort of way. But from the bottom of my heart, I apologize for my mistakes in this situation. Okay. But I don't blame anyone for not accepting my words at this point. If you're not familiar with the Fruitcake Club situation, otherwise known as the FCK, the quick notes of it is that as a server where a number of former commentators such as Miss ZZ and Hopeless Peaches were a part of, as well as there being a number of minors in there as well, of which there was sharing of NSFW imagery and grooming going on. Take note of the timeline I'm about to give. It is based upon screenshots that I had and what I have received from others, mostly Thuman. And as such, I am going off of the posts and times are given. In addition to preface, I live in the central time zone for the past 12 years. I'm not giving specific states because I'd rather not dox myself in the process.
Yeah,
I say this
fine.
because some of my screenshots showcase my posts listed at some point at 5 in the morning, even though my own screenshots show central time zones. And it's a 7-hour difference caused by time zones. For example, I entered the Discord server on March 13th, 2020 at 9:47 p.m. Central time shown on screen with the image. Meanwhile, from Thuman's screenshot I was given, I was listed at 4:47 a.m., which is about a 7-hour difference. I need to establish this since I'm sure there will be questions about why some screenshots are shown at
Okay, we're doing time zone specification and specificity. I actually don't mind that. I don't mind that. I will be real. Don't dox yourself. I mean, time zones. Listen, I've heard less. I've heard the reason for people to not show screenshots for like times is that they thought that they were going to get triangulated from a time zone. It is what it is.
5, 6, or 4 in the morning. In any case, let me continue. I do not recall who gave me the invite to join the server at the time, and my last active post in the server was on March 14th, 2020.
Okay, so it is the highlight that the Slimmers Art Shack is the Slimmers Art Shack is where the NSFW channel was. It doesn't seem like he has highlighted anything specifically that is like NSFW. He's not. It doesn't seem like he's responding to anything. And remember, Thuman is a part of this, and Thuman has access to these archives. If Thuman felt like he was misrepresenting this, or even Chuli, who have access to these archives, we would have conflicting information by this point.
At 12.
Yeah, there were two. Yes, there were two. There was a safe for work one and a not safe for work one, from what I remember.
12:39 a.m. Central Time, where I am saying no to still playing a game of Uno. That is the basic amount of time I was active in the server, which was rounded up to 3 hours in total, but if you want to be highly specific, it was 2 hours and 52 minutes. After that, the server was effectively dead to me, and I had not made another message in it or joined it ever since the 14th. I had forgotten I was a part of that server due in part to the fact on March 15th, 2020, I learned the news that a family member of mine had passed away. I made a public post about that at the time.
Which again, that sucks. Yeah, he was playing a game of Uno, and then I've heard this from like I've heard this story. Again, if he had somebody who was, if he had someone who he lost, and specifically like it wasn't impacting his effect in there. Listen, people are going to feel how they're going to feel about him being in a server that he wasn't active in. But if you cannot definitively prove that he was vetting, liking, or any of the NSFW materials in there, I mean, there's parts of this that just can't be vetted, and it supports his story.
Which is still available to this day. I do not bring that up as an excuse, but to showcase that my memories of a single 3-hour visit to a server 5 years ago are murky at best due to there being so much time between then and now, and I can only go off the screenshots that I and others have shown for confirmation of what I did in the server, as well as looking into events that happened around these dates to explain my mindset. I intend on going more in depth with the timeline, which I owe to Thuman for providing me with more context and messages that I did not have access to. The biggest issue when it comes to me is I posted my safer work images in the Slimmers art channel that was marked NSFW. I do not know why I did a boat-handed move, but as I stated before, I did not post or share any NSFW artwork in there. Here are all the posts I made within that channel. All
are these like Fakemon? Is MangaKamen like a big Pokemon fan? Are these like Fakemons? What do you kids call them? Are these the fake Pokemons? Like, I don't... Chat, I'm old. Greg, help me.
With what?
Are these the Fakemons? Is that what it is?
So I don't really pay attention to non-canonical works of anything. I don't really like fan fiction.
Okay.
So like I couldn't tell you if this
So
is
a lot of people are openly saying that MangaKamen was making a Pokemon game called Cryptids at the time. Not Digimon, these were Pokemon. Okay.
provided by Thuman, and none of them are NSFW. I only posted 4 pictures, none of which were suggestive in any nature, and neither were any of my messages. I certainly did not know minors would be exposed to anything in the server. Now, I knew Slimmer's age at the time. After all, a few months prior to 2019, I had made a video talking about the Madame situation where Slimmers was a young artist.
Okay, so he's also... He did know who Slimmers was. He is addressing that he knew who Slimmers was. He's addressing that he made a Madame video on it. Okay. Okay, he's addressing that he understood who Slimmers was, and if... people don't know, Slimmers was a 15-year-old was a 15-year-old artist. If you don't know, it's a whole big fucking rabbit hole. Watch our fucking 13-hour FCK Maxim shit. Holy moly, Krakatoli. We are not getting into Slimmers at this time. Just know that they were a minor. And within the FCK was encouraged by predatory individuals to draw NSFW materials.
Minor who was being taken advantage of to get free art by a creator called Madame at the time. But I had no idea if Slimmers was in the server at the time.
Nah, go watch a Kumu video and said, no, you gotta watch our reaction and me lose my fucking mind, Hornet. How could you? No, you should watch a Kuma's video.
And I never interacted with them at all. Still, upon retrospect, it was dumb for me to do on my part. At one point in those 3 hours, a user who goes by the name of Grump started a draw pile. Based on the time, and considering time zones, that was started for me at 10:18 p.m. However, I do not believe I joined immediately since I was still talking in the art channel until 10:27 p.m. But at one point, I did join, but I cannot provide an exact time of when I did, nor do I know how long I was a part of it. I had drawn my skull avatar at the top of the draw pile screen. At some point, after others had drawn stuff, someone drew dicks on the following: Sonic the Hedgehog, what I believe is Hopeless Peach's avatar, and Butch Hartman. I do not intend on showing that picture since I would have to censor the dicks, but I believe that it will be addressed in Thuman's full video. I did not draw them.
Excuse me, what? Can I hear this again?
I had drawn my skull avatar at the top of the draw pile screen. At some point, after others had drawn stuff, someone drew dicks on the following: Sonic the Hedgehog, what I believe is Hopeless Peach's avatar, and Butch Hartman. I do not intend on showing that.
Why? I mean, yeah, sure, dick drawing's funny between adults. God damn it. I fucking hate everything about this fucking server. Every time I learn more about the FCK server, I lose my mind. Again, this is stuff that Thuman showed him. Await Thuman's video on this, I guess.
That picture since I would have to censor the dicks, but I believe that it'll be addressed in Thuman's full video. I did not draw those, nor did I know when those were drawn or by whom. I used blue ink for my own character, and everything else was drawn in black, save for another message. I had forgotten that I had taken part in that draw pile since at one point I spent over an hour playing Uno, which is important for future reference. I do need to address the previous screenshot I showed on screen, since I was told that I should have seen what was posted in my time there, which, if we follow the time codes, that NSFW image was posted at 11:12.
Okay, so fuck me. I get it. He's playing Uno. He's not paying attention. But how do you not? I'm sorry. How do you not see an NS? Okay. What are the time codes? So I mean, it's an hour after. Maybe he didn't see it. Again, it's reasonable. It is a coincidence. It's a very convenient one. But again, there is nothing to prove the contrary. As much as you can have your own opinions on it, you are allowed to have your own opinions on it. But again, these are allegations, and he's providing proof that if you believe it to be proof, or if you don't believe it to be proof of a lack of misdeeds, you are allowed to think that.
PM, 45 minutes after I made my last post in the NSFW. and not last post as in that was my latest. That was the last post I made in that channel. However, around 11:04 p.m., I had joined an online Uno game, sharing my Uplay user account at that time. Although I don't know exactly when we stopped playing based on when I returned to making posts in the VC text chat, I had stopped roughly around 12:18 a.m., playing for over an hour, and I did not return to the NSFW art channel. I say that based on the fact that when I returned to share art posts at the time demonstrated in these screenshots, which you can follow.
Oh god, not Kamen Rider Build! This is like one of my favorite Kamen Riders! Now it's Build! Oh, buddy, what are you doing here? No! My buddy. Again, yes, but what was the fact that he doesn't know Slimmers was there, despite the fact that the entire... Listen, it could have just been named the Slimmers thing. He is kind of like... He's being honest, and these are... he's being honest enough, and Thuman has vetted this as well, be even giving some of these screenshots to him. So again, there is some cross-reference of a person who, to my understanding, doesn't have the same investment that MangaKamen would have on like clearing his own name. Gilla, no!
I know he's lying, I just can't prove it. Dexter theme plays.
Surprise, motherfucker! I've been recently watching clips from Dexter Resurrections. It's really good. Sad to see that, very sad to see that the Dexter Original Sin got canceled. I do think that there was a lot of potential for that show, but I digress.
Which you can follow via the timestamps and images continued in them, of which my last post that I made on record was at 12:39 a.m. saying no to still playing the game of Uno. Following this timeline, it is possible that I missed the NSFW image since I had last chatted in the VC text chat, and after the game, that was where I posted until I was done in the server. And Thuman confirmed with me that my last message ever in the NSFW art server was this one, where I said, I don't want to go insane. After that, I did not
Okay, he's not posting in there anymore.
Post again in that channel, and my next post would be in the VC text chat. The posts from the NSFW channel were all archived, which Thuman provided for me and I showcased earlier, but they were archived by the previous owners of the server during the time I had spent.
British, if somebody gives me the opportunity to voice act for them, whether in a show or an animation or something, I will actually fucking do it. Listen, if someone's doing like an animatic thing and wants my voice for a character, I'll fucking do it in a heartbeat.
Spent my 3 hours, and then 3 years later when Leo Convoy contacted me about the server. As such, I had no access to those posts. One quick interruption here. Upon looking into some legal stuff, I cannot be sure if I have the right to show the full screenshots of a private conversation between myself and Leo Convoy. While I will describe the conversation, and I certainly do have screenshots to...
Couldn't you just ask? Wait, why couldn't you... Why couldn't you just ask? Like, auditions when? Yeah, sure. Why couldn't you just ask that? Like, you are in contact with people who are in contact with Lio. Could you not just ask that? He's not sticking the landing, chat. Every time I'm kind of giving him grace. Because I am trying to give him a little bit of grace because he is being incredibly transparent. He is working with people that don't necessarily have his best interest at heart. I mean, Lio can hate MangaKamen all he likes, but like, he's not sticking the landing right now. Yes, Ivy Slice said it. Is he from America? I guess so. I don't know. I could care less where he's from. I go, oh, Central Time, maybe, yeah.
Prove it did happen, I do not have the express permission to show the full screenshots from Leo Convoy. So I will err on the side of caution and talk about the conversation, but I will not be expressly showcasing Leo's private messages, especially since this can be on the side of intellectual property rights and for the sake of privacy. If Leo Convoy sees this...
What? He's using it for IP? No, it's privacy rights, sure, but what do you mean, using it for IP? Why would you... Okay, listen, I'm not a lawyer. I'm going to make that very fucking clear, but that was a weird thing to say. Either he's identifying that probably Lio's going to make a video on the thing. Okay, cool. But that's a weird way to say it. Just say that it's a privacy issue. So what, like a two-party consent state thing? That is, oh God, yeah, it's, unless MangaKamen spoke to a lawyer, I don't want to hear the legal shit outside of I live in a one-party or two-party consent state. It's maybe so does Lio. Greg, am I crazy for saying that?
You are. I don't know what you're talking about because on it, this guy is droning on so much. I'm really tired. He's putting me to sleep.
No, Greg, I need
my
you.
only understanding is he's trying to explain why he was in the FCK 5 years ago for 3 minutes.
Fauci is a lawyer.
We know. Thank you. We know Lyle lives in a one-party consent state. I mean, yeah. I am not a lawyer, by the way. I want to make this very fucking clear. I don't know law advice. We yada. Greg gets moral support. He is my moral support. I love
We're
Greg.
leaving soon. I'm actually falling asleep. This guy's boring me. I don't care. I don't care about a lot of this. This is such side tangent. Like, who are you? Why is he getting attacked for having been? I don't understand.
There was stuff surrounding it, yes, because there was involvement, and like more and more people's involvement within the FCK develops over time, as more and more involvement like kind of develops over time as like Thuman and other people continue to look at it as Thuman creates her magnum opus fucking super video.
If you wish to confirm or deny the following information that I will claim, that will be up to you. I will not be showing portions of Leo Convoy's half of our conversation, but I can show mine. My apologies on that. I did get permission from Thuman to share bits of our own personal conversation, though. We now cut to that point where Leo Convoy contacted me. November 25th, 2023, Thanksgiving Day weekend. At 1:51 p.m. Central is when Leo...
This is fucking... How many years ago? Okay. So this is 2023. Okay?
contacted me about getting access to the server. Immediately, as you can see on screen, I didn't hesitate to give him an invite.
Okay, so yes, so this is confirmed what I've
Greg,
been
you're
told.
the emotional support satyr.
Thank you. He's
not
a
a satyr.
tiefling.
Thank you.
He's a tiefling.
Yeah. So it's too many words, and I don't have the energy to finish the sentence.
I love you. You're gonna kiss me on the mouth one of these days.
That's really.
I asked him
gay.
if something was wrong, but all Leo told me was that a user named Akuma was being a piece of garbage. Again, I was also apparently made into a mod sometime. Thuman informed me when some members leave that the roles get dumped down onto other members. It's how one person became the server owner at one point. At this time, I had no idea what was going down with the server, and at the time, I did not have access to the Archive Slimmers art shack. It didn't even show up for me when I had the channel listings, even though I had been given the mod status. Thuman told me that only the owner of the server could open hidden channels. The next time the FCK would be brought to my attention would be the 28th of February 2024, when the initial leaks of the FCK would be exposed to the world by the now-deleted Fruitcake Leaks Twitter account. I responded to the information at 11:05 p.m. on the 28th. Other creators such as Ellis Mark, Just a Robot, and Dumbsbill were tagged in the initial thread at the time, and my name came up as well. I do not know who informed me of that, but after I read the thread, I went to check to see if I still had access to the Discord server, and I did. Note, one more thing. Even though the screenshot says 12:05 a.m., I was still in another time zone as well. It's the same situation with the Leo screenshots. I took screenshots of my available posts at the time. I left the Discord server and replied to the thread, which...
Okay. So he's identifying that he did not like the place. He did not post outside of like literally 2 days, if not less. Like a series of 3 hours and like something else minutes. Okay. I don't understand why we're going all into this at this point. Just, okay,
which is still available to this day, and you can find it if you search my handle along with mentioning Fruitcake Leaks in the Twitter search system, as shown here. When I admitted to being in the server, I had limited time in. Initially, I said it was active for 2 days, but looking at the time codes, while you can say it was only a grand total of 3 hours that crossed over into the next day. However, I should have made a more public post than this at the time, but I suppose I thought that responding to the initial leaks with my involvement at the time would be sufficient. I had no idea that the account that made the initial leaks would be deleted later. I honestly feel sick to my stomach learning what had happened in that server, and if I had known what was happening, I would have spoken out. There are a few things I need to address. Since I was in a call with the previously mentioned Leo Convoy and a creator named Yen about this subject recently, and I'm not going to lie.
Yen? Why do I know about this call? Yen? What are you doing in here? Yen, why'd you make this video? Yen, where are you?
I'm a mess in that call, to say the least. So I want to address a few things, since I believe that call will become public sometime. When I was confronted about the Slimmers art, I asked if there was evidence if I knew Slimmers was a minor at the time. Obviously, as I stated earlier, there was. I made a video on the Madame situation where I talk about Slimmers being a minor in it, and this was 6 years ago and still a public video. I wasn't trying to be slick or anything. I legitimately had forgotten that that video and event had happened 6 years ago until reminded about it. Still, I will admit I did something stupid and posted an NSFW channel with safer work images. There are other things I need to address and concerns that were brought up in that Discord call. This tweet was brought up where I was asked if I was a part of the Fruitcake Club, and I said no. I have no excuse here as to why I said no. I clearly was in the server, and considering that this is over a year old, I can only surmise that my thought process was that I wasn't a part of the issues that were taking place in the server, hence why I linked to the Fruitcake Leaks account that said I wasn't a part of the grooming issues in there. That link led to the now deleted Fruitcake Leaks account, where I did respond with effectively saying, yes, I wasn't there, but I didn't do anything wrong, as shown earlier with a screenshot of what I said. I will fully admit I should not—
Okay, so maybe you should. This guy is fucking. He's boring me even, chat. He's boring me. He's fucking dry. Chat, oh God, okay, I get it. You didn't fucking do anything allegedly. I get it. Move the fuck on. You cried at a call.
have said no to that, and that was careless of me. I will also admit that I should have made a more public statement about the situation.
Where's the Limus? We're gonna get to it. I always plan on two things.
When the leaks happened, then I should have been a lot clearer and upfront about this situation. Another tweet I need to discuss. This was in reference to Hopeless Peaches / Rebel Rosie deleting their accounts. At the time, I only knew what was happening. As you can see from the top of the tweet—
Why Lord Zed? This is so bland! Oh my God, again, he's just explaining things, but holy fuck is this bland!
Literally said, I don't know anything other than deleting socials.
All right,
we're
gonna speed this up a little bit fucking more. Holy shit. Greg?
Hi.
Are you awake, buddy?
Barely. I will be tapping out after this.
It's okay, I love you.
If I was referring to the FCK Discord server, and I said, I don't know, because I did not know at the time what was the cause of the social media deletion. And I outright said in the initial tweet, I literally did not know what the cause of it was.
Again, I don't hate MangaKamen, I just don't know him.
Who is that yellow guy?
There is no yellow
That's
guy.
Bart Simpson.
Oh God, I hate all of you.
was. So when someone asked me about it, I literally can only respond with, I don't know, because it just happened and I had no information to go off on at the time. It is only with hindsight that I'm able to understand why that happened because, again, I was only active in the FCK server for at most 3 hours, 4 years prior to that tweet. I did not make that correlation, especially since Peaches and Rebel had effectively cut ties with me well before this. I believe it was a year prior to this happening, but I cannot be completely sure about that. I'm only able to look into this stuff when I'm able to actually process the information given to me, actually look into what info I have, and what information I have to give additional context to this situation.
That's how normal people work. Okay. That's how normal people work.
It didn't help that I wasn't given all the information and posts in the server that were related to me until I asked Thuman for more proper information. Only after talking to Thuman, I was actually able to gather my thoughts and allowed to actually look into things at my own pace, though I feel like I can give much more coherent answers and a better timeline. I clearly cannot handle these kinds of situations on the fly, and I need time to really sit down and digest information before I can respond properly. I will say it one more time. I did not share any SFW images. I did not interact inappropriately with anyone in that server. I did not know minors were in that server at the time, and I had no idea what people were doing until it came to light publicly. I did not handle the situation well, and it was effectively gotten worse because of me fumbling the execution of it. I did make mistakes.
Okay.
But I didn't hurt anyone in this situation. Still, as I stated, I am giving my full cooperation to Thuman about this situation, and I am willing to help as much as I can. Even though I didn't cause any harm to the victims in this case, I still feel horrible what happened to them. I do wish I can help in any way. And when Thuman's video comes out talking about the situation, I intend on sharing it on my channel and my socials, helping spread the word and giving my
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of done with this video. Like, he's repeating the same thing. Okay, MangaKamen said he didn't do anything wrong. He has showed his involvement. He's gonna be better. He's gonna be taking down his ACC SCC videos as of the 14th of this month, which is September 2025. Again, he's showing evidence to the fact that there were personal tragedies in his life, as well as an Uno game that would have coincidentally prevented him from seeing the NSW stuff. He also did not, to his statement alone, doesn't understand or did not understand at the time that Slimmers may or may not have been in that chat. Yada yada boo blah blah. We move the oh, is it the 11th? I thought it was the 14th. Excuse me. The 11th he will take down the videos. But yes, chat. It's time for the main event. Chat, are you ready for a series of I told you so's? Are you ready? It's not the 11th. What the fuck? He said the 14th. I was right the first time. No, that is a 9/11 joke. Greg.
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
Goodbye, buddy.
Goodbye, chat.
Goodbye, buddy. Chat. I'm by myself, chat, because Greg had to go to bed. Greg is sleepy. But yes, chat, are you ready? Distressing, that's absolutely how I fucking feel.
As an apology, it's decent. As a video, boring as hell.
Yeah, that's actually distressing. That's how I fucking feel. Chat, Chat. Are you ready for fucking vindication? Are you ready for Falgi to be right, motherfuckers? I said it. I've said it for so long. We talked about Limus. We looked at Limus. Limus tried to fight me in the comments of my fucking video and destroyed themselves each and every time. Oh, Limus, you beautiful bastard. I can't believe you. I cannot believe you. But yes, chat. Yes. For those who don't know, let's look at Limus T. Slime's channel. Limus T. Slime. So, oh, shut up. Shut up, you fucking asshole. For those who don't know, truly, thank you.
Low-key it jiggles.
Yes, my ass jiggles. Thank you for reminding me. All right, chat. So those who don't know, Limus T. Slime is an animation creator, deals literally with a lot of the Helliverse stuff, but also a different style, a lot of just the animation critiques and animation, looking at stories and things like that. As a creator, she has amassed about 40K subscribers. She has like 2 channels, if I remember correctly. Limus came under fire about last month or so when a Google Doc came out regarding their Discord server. Now, I had known this ahead of time, that one of the weirdest things about Limus as I think they're like 19-ish from what I remember correctly. Limus had minors in her Discord server. And the excuse was, well, they're here, we'll chill out, they're okay. We're like, there's no predation, yada, boo, blah, blah. And then a Google Doc came out. Now, I want to make something very clear about the Google Doc. There are 20. There are 20 minors in there or something like that. 20 or 21. Oh, she is 20 or 21. Excuse me. Okay. So when the Google Doc came out, you can watch Chris the Narc's channel for it. He actually reviewed the Google Doc. The images specifically are not necessarily explicitly lewd. Like, there's no sexual actions that are taking place. There are talks about kinks. Limus talks about denying a sex toy sponsorship. I said this before for those who weren't in the chat at the time. There is a picture that is always burned into my mind where it's General Grievous with cat ears, and General Grievous is like in a position like, with like its flat ass just there. It's very bizarre, very weird. And there's also some risque art. I believe there's I think it's Tony the Tiger, or just a tiger in general, that has like no shirt on, and the pants are like a little loose and droopy on the bottom. Don't quote me on that. I'd have to look at it again. But one of the things that the fallout of that document was Limus's response to taking out the minors, being like, oh, it was so hard to do this. I can't believe other people wanted me to take out minors from my Discord server. And it was like, I always remember sitting there being like, they're a fucking moron. Now, there's other allegations that revolve around one of the Hell of a Boss VAs in a video titled, and I quote, "How Not to Write a Victim of Abuse." This is where it gets a little weird for me personally. You have a video about how not to write a victim of abuse. You have a video on mouthwashing and media literacy, right? These are not topics, in my opinion, that children need to be in a private Discord server for. Again, let me just make it very clear. It was
NSFW artwork in a Discord with kids. It's grat.
Husky, it would always be Dan's Burst. As someone who fucking saw what was in there, it'll always be Dan's Burst. Again, I can't call the specific artwork. Also, chat, you hit the goal! Holy shit, chat! Oh, it's time to feed the puppers. It's time to give her treats. It's time to feed that dog now on the Uplock stream tonight. Yes, everybody, it's time to feed that dog. You know what time it is. It's there. It's great. Leia, come here, girl. Good girl. Good girl. And yes, chat, if you want that dog to be fed, all you have to do is hit that doobly-doo and hit that goal. I want to make something very, very clear. The art, from my recollection, was not NSFW. It was lewd, but it was not like NSFW in the way that we are typically used to, where you'll see like porn art. Where was it risque? 100%. Should it have been shared in and around minors? In my opinion, no. And I still say that, and I still stand by that. But again, it's one of those things where it's like, this is not like, from the outset, it did not look like grooming or predation. It was weird, and it was uncomfortable, and it was, in my opinion, the incorrect thing to do. I don't think that should be ever the case. It's why I am very above the, like, I'm very on the fact, not above the fact, very on the fact that minors should not be in any fucking Discord. I don't think that it's appropriate for anyone under the age of 18 to be in a Discord without any type of parental supervision at all. And I don't know how the fuck you're going to manage that as a parent, but I digress. So the reason why I think Limus is very interesting, because if chat, you were around, you remember a stream that I did regarding Blackish's videos, his hit piece, because it was a two-parter, on Psy Scribbles. Now, I had critiques for Blackish's video. There were issues. I felt like it meandered way too long. From what I understand, he cuts it from like a live stream, from what I understand. There was audio issues all over the fucking thing. Like, there are points where like I could barely hear anything. There's like no audio balancing. He repeats incessantly that Psy is 43. And yes, I agree that she at the time, with those screenshots, did not act appropriate for her age. But again, if you constantly mention 43 over and over and over, you kind of beat the dead horse. And there were other things, one of the times where he like precogged allegations of like, in my opinion, sexual misconduct against goddamn it, Malcolm, when he was featured in the video. I personally didn't like that. I still don't like that to this day. I think that was really, really inappropriate, as well as, again, a lot of meandering, saying that the Psy was implicitly racist for reacting to a content creator who was a black woman who had longer videos and more of them. But listen, chat, I digress. Because Blackish has made a video. Let's go to Blackish's channel. You know what? Better yet, let's go back. So, shut the fuck up, Limus. So you will see that there were Limus's videos coming out. Oh, Blackish is live right now. Good for Blackish. But there are multiple content creators who have talked about Limus T Slime. But let's go to Blackish's video on Limus. All right. So Blackish recently published a video on Limus. Where is it? Now, one of my major complaints of Blackish's video on Psy was the fact that Limus was included in the video. I said Limus had active allegations of improprieties and towards minors, and it was inappropriate to put them in the video because that's the only thing that you could focus. Like an easy thing to refute, being like, you're associating with someone like this. In his Angel Dust video, Limus stopped watching the show because he got SA when he's young. I mean, listen, if a show upsets you and upsets you due to your own traumas and histories, or a movie or anything like that, you don't have to torture yourself. You just don't. But again, I don't really give a fuck about the media critiques. I give a fuck about everything else. But let's get into it.
I will do that the way now.
Let's get into this video. This is way too fast. We're going to go normal speed. Okay, Blackish, please. I'm going to ask you, please do not demonetize my video with your language. I'm begging you. Let's go on.
Because I don't want anyone confused. I now hate everyone in this situation. Let me just summarize them so we're not here all day. Has-Been Hotel fans. The raped. Limus. The rapist. That is a lie. That's a joke. That's a lie. They're not a rapist. They're just a pedophile. It was also a joke. A lie.
Okay, so he's...
They're not a pedophile. They just do the same things they do. Now the situation is close to me, so I
Okay.
want to take it as serious as possible, you know. And
So outright he is like, you, okay, here's my thing. You don't call someone a pedophile and then say, but they do the same things as a pedophile. That is okay. We're here. Again, I have seen the document. I can't openly and conclusively say that Limus is a pedophile. So what I am incredibly interested by is if Blackish and then Pink King, because we'll go over Pink King's videos, have information that we don't have because they were friends, I guess, or compatriots at one time. I don't think Blackish is in the chat. If Blackish is in the chat, God bless him. God, I mean, listen, I got no issues with okay, I will say Blackish was very funny. After my critique of his video, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a video on him," and then said, "Oh, I can't make a video. It's all about me being a big dog." And I was like, "Okay, buddy, okay, whatever you say, bud." Which again, if he wants to make a fucking video, he can. I ain't fucking scared of it. I've had bigger people make bigger videos.
no jokes. I just want to get this over with. I come bearing a question. If I do not respect the person, do I still respect their pronouns? That's a good question. That's a good question there. A question only my unfunny homosexual audience can answer. Now let's get into it, because you're probably here wondering, oh, y'all have collabed so many times, yo. You guys are best friends. Why are you backstabbing it? Well, it all starts on the platform now.
Okay. So off rip, here's my issue, right? If I did that, he would have a complaint. If you're gonna respect their pronouns, respect their pronouns. If you're not, you're not. I don't really give a shit. I don't give a shit. I actually am of the agreement that sometimes if the person is like a really bad person, other pronouns are the least of my concern, especially when it comes to improprieties towards children. I just know the standard is very weird because these people are very fucking soy, in my opinion. I don't really care personally, but like, it is what it is. I think it's funny. I personally think it's very funny.
That is only good for ruining your mood. Twitter. So there's this guy named Nickel Percent on Twitter. They blocked me because they're a giant, gaping, wet fat. Because they're scared of me. Because they're scared of me. A lot of these Hazmo Hotel fans, they're all scared of me. Because I'm black. Because my skin is dark. They don't like that. That's why they don't like that. So what they'll do is they'll go to Limus on Blue Sky, screenshot any post they have, post it on Twitter and maul over. I think that's very lame and gay. So I'll make a post calling him a retard that preaches to a choir.
Okay. So I saw this screenshot going around, right? This screenshot was Limus going, "Is it wrong to think in my head Gangle is an SA victim and Jax is their abuser?" Weird. That's stuff that's never been discussed. A weird tweet. I get a weird Blue Sky post, I guess. Very bizarre, but like people have strange and bizarre fucking media takes. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, full disclosure, I have not really watched Digital Circus, not my level of autism. I think I've watched 2 of the episodes, and specifically in and around the fact that I've sat in another creator's chat when watching it. Is this just like a weird thing to do? Like, am I the only one that feels like this is uncomfortable? To be like, you know what? You know what my headcanon is? That this guy's a rapist, and this is his rapey. Like, what the fuck? Like, can we have that conversation where it's like, listen, I know that none of this is there, but this guy's the rapist. It's like, the fuck? Okay, like, no evidence to support it. Like, I'd be really interested if they wanted to support it. I know of Jax's character. I watched 2 episodes. As Len said, I think I was in like Saberspark's chat when he was watching it. So I've watched like 2 episodes of it because I've caught in a little bit because I don't know all the lore. But like, this is an insane statement. Limus, what are you doing? I'm still thinking about kicking out the minors in your Discord, I guess.
Rape children, fat adults. You might be thinking that's a pretty crazy thing to say. None of these people already don't like me. Okay, I'm not. There's no point in me holding back. And then because I have a life, I just leave my phone and go on with my day. the next day, the dawn of the dawn of the next
Okay.
day. I open my phone and I see Limus is a predator, a groomer, all these terms. So I quote tweet this post that has been deleted. Thank you, asking for an explanation. And a pal of the channel said.
So here's my issue with this. This document has been out for over a month. I mentioned the document in a video that I know he has watched. Allegedly. I don't know how much he's watched. But like, this doc has been going around. You should know this about a creator that you're working with. I can't just sit there and say in the last 2 days you've heard about this document. This document has been discussed. It was discussed in my video or in my stream where I critique your video on Psy. Again, cool, but isn't it weird that you're now discussing it? Am I weird to say that? Am I weird to be a little bit suspect of that? I don't personally think so. I will err on the side of caution and say maybe he didn't watch all the context of my stream or other people's videos on him. Or the situation. Maybe he didn't watch other stuff on Limus. Maybe Limus talked to him about it behind the scenes. But it's weird in my personal opinion. The doc has been going around for over a month.
Sends me a doc, and I open the doc. I read through the doc, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, this doesn't look too good. Limus, could you fucking explain yourself here? Now let's go way back.
Again. Other people had told him this. People in his comment section, from what I remember, were also telling him this. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's very weird. But again, we'll continue.
Yeah, before we get to, let's go way back for a second. Back to February when I released my Hazmo Tale video, and that was the start of my first interactions with Limus. I don't know if y'all remember, but I had a whole tangent section in my Hazmo Tale fans hate me video where I look up what's the hate with Limus. And at the time, the only thing that came up was the fact that they had a popular video in Hazmo Tale and they got their thumbnail signed by voice actor. By the way, I don't like Limus anymore. Anyone who got upset over this should be killed. Especially if you laughed at the fact that Brandon Rogers, they did this exact same thing with fucking John Pork, died. So I was like, oh shit, Limus is just
okay. I mean, I can give it a pass. You can miss something and get to know it only later. How do I say this? So if he said that he was writing, okay, this is where I'm getting a little bit, not necessarily in my fifis. There's not in a fifis thing, but I guess this is like in my own head. If Blackish is saying that he's going to write a video on my critiques of his, on his video, one of my major critiques is Limus being in the video because of the allegations, because of the document. I don't know. Like, listen, he could prove me he could prove me wrong and like say that he didn't watch the whole thing. But again, very convenient that part is left out when he's like, oh well, I would have to just big bro this guy, like I fucking give a shit. So very interesting. Again, I digress.
Just chill like that. We good. We Gucci over here. So I didn't look into Limus at all. So let's fast forward to the Side Scribbles arc. I'm looking more into this Limus stuff, and I get to this response video. In the video, the biggest thing that caught my eye was the fact that they had a Discord. And in the Discord, there was apparently a groomer or multiple groomers that had to get kicked out. Whoa, that's pretty big. But if that's just it.
So, from my understanding from Limus's Discord, there was a 30-year-old individual who was posting like Nami art or like Nami figures. Again, Nami is a risque character. It's One Piece. I'm not fucking... Again, another reason why you don't have fucking minors in a Discord. Because if you don't have minors in a Discord, that shit don't happen. Fucking fascinating. And again, my argument to that would be, I think Limus also posted some things that was like, ugh.
Blackish is displaying why I dislike both has-been fans and haters. They make it their personality
Strange,
and
from what I've
ruin
heard.
it for
Yeah,
everyone.
Yeah, Lost the World. I fucking listen. If you like the Has-Been show, sure. I personally just shut the fuck up about it. Please don't make it your fucking persona. Like,
I don't really give a fuck. I mean, he advertised it as a safe place for kids. Strike one, hold on. But if it actually is, and there's no devious things going on, who gives a fuck? I mean,
What are you saying? Be an adult. Kids should not be in your server. You know the style of video that Limus wrote. How to not be a good SA victim? Like, come on. I don't agree with that at all. Like, that is, the Discord is a safe space for minors. How can you have a private Discord that is a safe space for minors when two of your biggest videos are a has-been hotel about Angel Dust, which is a character who is sexually assaulted and a victim of the porn industry, as well as oh my god, what the fuck is the name of that game? Mouthwashing. Mouthwashing is a fucking game where the central plot is the only female character is raped. And it's the failure and the implicit and explicit failures of masculinity. Are you absolutely... that's my issue with this. Off rip, they are making content that is adult focused. You should not have a safe space for minors. How do you discuss the video topics? When you guys are in my Discord, right? I'll use my Discord as an example, right? Because my Discord is really interesting. I really like the way that we set it up. You guys sometimes create threads on things that you want, topics that you want covered, whether they're ongoing threads on certain topics within communities, or you're like, hey, Falgi, I really want you to cover Schmorky, right? Perfect example of that. There's op request, there's op investigation stuff, right? Sure, right? Here's my issue with that. My Discord is set up for a wide variety of things because the topics that we discuss are often adult, right? We've even discussed adult shows. These are things that I find very bizarre. However, I would never say that my Discord is a safe space for minors, because it's not. My streams are not a safe space for minor. I've always said that. These streams are 18 plus. I set the stream as 18 plus. I do it all the time, but you fuckers can lie about your age. I can't fucking do anything about that, but you guys can lie about your age. You shouldn't allow minors in your Discord, and inherently, if you are creating a, quote, safe space for minors, in my personal opinion, this is my opinion, it should not be in and around content that deals with adult themes, and definitely the discussions that were happening in there. Minors should have their own spaces. And again, like I said, if we're going to do this, what is the level of parental supervision that is taking place? Because parental supervision should take place, as much as people don't want to agree with that.
he got the groomer out, so what's the problem? So I go on and then make the video. Success. The video is a hit. So after that, continue to interact with Limus a few more times, back and forth.
So here's the fun fact. That document comes out before that video. This is already a misrepresentation of the facts because the document comes out before the video. I said this. The document came out before the video. So Blackish didn't vet it. God, I hate this thumbnail, but it's not on him. It's style. God bless him. The video is very successful. Good for him. I don't particularly care. But again, the document was out. I made my complaints about Limus. You allegedly saw parts of my coverage, so I'm curious where the complaint about Limus wasn't there. Did you not? I don't know. Think about that. Oh, Looney. Come here, little Jimmy. Let me tell you about Angel Dust's rape and sexual abuse. It's so fucking weird to think about. Yeah, so it's his style. Like, I don't personally like it, but I'm not going to shit on him for it. You know what I mean? Yes, I know about Pink King's video. We're going to get to it as well.
The video is a hit. So after that, continue to interact with Limus a few more times, back and forth. They even appeared on my stream. They were a co-host on my stream.
Chat. Chat, look what's in the corner. Look what's in the corner of the video. It's my stream. What fucking... Wait. He a fan. He a fan. Wait. I'm in the corner of the video. That's insane. Blackish, if you're seeing this. Blackish, if you're seeing this. We can talk. It's okay to be a fan. Oh, God. That's so fucking funny. Oh, I'm sweating, man. Oh, that's actually really... Blackish, we can talk. Yo, that's... Unless this isn't from him, that would be extra funny. Yeah, Blacker's getting recommended my video in real time of like the video. Interesting.
Where I talked about a pedophile. Oh my God. So now we're back to the day, right? You know, man, I defend Limus on Twitter because I think it's pretty unfair. You know, I think it's pretty unfair that Limus is unjustly crucified, right? Unjustly crucified for something that they handled, and then there was nothing else going on there. And we're back.
You know what? For Edgar Allan Poe, we'll do it. Hold up. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. There you go. There you go, chat. That's just for Edgar Allan Poe.
On my stream where I talked about a pedophile. Oh my God. So now we're back to the day, right? You know, man, I defend Limus on Twitter because I think it's pretty unfair. You know, I think it's pretty unfair that Limus is unjustly crucified, right? Unjustly crucified for something that they handled, and then there was nothing else going on there. And we're back to the start of the video. Limus, what the fuck is this? I don't even like feel like reading this whole thing. Shit. I'll put the DMs on screen, but I'll just tell you the stuff.
Okay, so here we go. I want to see Limus's reaction to this. This is a big shout out to Blackish. I'm actually very interested in this. So, I don't know if Blackish is going to read it, so I'm going to read it. Yo, Blackish says, what? Limus the slime. That document is full of lies, dude. Like the DMs are faked. They are not DMs. There are conversations in the public Discord. Limus T Slime goes on to say, these are not DMs. There are conversations from my Discord server from a year ago when less than 50 people were in. I don't know about that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Edgar Allan Poe. But Limus, in the comments of my video, wait. Huh. Limus. Oh, Limus. The op block. Where am I? Limus T Slime. Let's have a conversation real quick, Limus T Slime. So if we go to my lives, let's go to... All right, let's go to this one real quick. Let's see. Limus is in here somewhere. Where are you, Limus? Did you delete it? There's no way that Limus deleted it. Here's Limus T Slime, right? Limus, if I remember correctly, you said that it was hard to take them all out. It's a lot of hassle going through over 200 Discord members to determine who's a minor and who's not, just because people online cried, especially when it halts progress on my projects. Forgive me if I don't have a smile on my face right now. Limus, now you're saying they're old screenshots from when your Discord server was only 50 people? Huh. Very interesting. Yeah, 200 people is nothing. That's literally an hour to 2 hours of... Interesting, Limus. I don't know. I don't like this. That's lazy. So, going on to say, dude, I don't want to talk about this right now. I'm going through a lot. Blackish says, and I'm sorry that you're going through shit, but you got to think... Like, I got people telling me I've been friends with a groomer. This shit isn't something you can just not talk about, especially when you're not even denying it. Limus says, read the document yourself. Stop listening to the shit other people say about it, who literally only believe it because they hate me.
If I notice it in hindsight. At first, when I bring it up, they say it's lies, it's full of lies, that's not even real. Which then turns into, it is real, but it's from over a year ago, it doesn't even matter. And then they say he's going through a lot right now, and I didn't even notice, I didn't even catch it. This is dead ass. That fucking meme with the Luna. Oh my god, it's literally.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Oh my god.
I don't know the meme, but I'm assuming he's not wrong.
Man, I was friends with this guy. We made fun of this meme together on stream. Anyways, I tell him, no, nigga, we can't just not talk.
Okay, he said, yeah, no, I'm sorry. I just read this.
Talk about fucking grooming shit. No, these niggas are saying, I've been vouching for a groomer, nigga. The fuck? Read the full doc yourself.
All right, chat. This video will be demonetized because of language and profanity. Chat. This video is probably going to get demonetized. If you want to support the stream today, you can tip at the doobly-doo above and become a member. Again, if you see the things here, if you're going to see the things here, 50 gifties gets you a femboy falgi or a Andy Dish 4-hour video. So please support the stream if you'd like to. Ace, where the fuck are you? You were supposed to come on for this part, motherfucker. Where the fuck have you been? We talked about this. You were going to come on, you piece of shit. I see how it is. Ace does not love me. Chat, the twink has begotten me. That's just how it is. Ace is a twink. It's very sad.
Don't listen to what the haters have to say. The thing is, I did read it, you know?
So he goes on to say, dude, I did read it and it looks bad. Because tell me what's lies or if something's wrong with it, because the messenger it doesn't matter if the shit is real, dog. Damn, I was a messenger for this shit. I was the messenger for this shit and you didn't listen. Damn, that's fucked up. That's real fucked up. That is real fucked up, man. I can't see. Okay, so here's the problem. You're so low down in the Discord right now, I can't even bring you there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. Go up.
Dude.
Hello, dude. Ace Space, everybody. Ace Space. You may also know him as Ace Spade.
Okay, buddy.
You may also know him as a bottom. What's going on, Ace? What's going on?
Dude, I'm at the top of my prime, dude. I'm chilling. What's up?
So you're in the chat. We talked about you popping on during this, and you little fuck, you forgot. Clearly.
Big stuff happening.
Big stuff. You mean nothing?
No, I've been
Hope this helps with
been
the slurs.
busy. Let's just say.
Yeah, okay, whatever you say. Whatever you fucking say.
Yeah, just lowers fedora with this cigar in my mouth. Just I've been quite busy.
Sure. As you play with your fucking fidget toy over there, you fucking zoomer.
No, I'll do Terraria today.
Yeah, sure. So you covered the Limus stuff. I covered the Limus stuff a little bit. I didn't go through the doc. I know you did, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I looked at it in my own time as well.
The doc is not okay. So whether grooming or not is arguable, right? I think you and I could agree that it is. Moon Sugar, thank you for the 10 Aussie dollars.
God, I like museums, but now banned from telescope section. Skane.
Why are you banned from the telescope section? You know what? I don't want to know right now. So, like, you and I have reviewed the doc. We reviewed the materials in there. Calling it grooming, there's an argument for it. But is there evidence at this time for Limus to be a pedophile?
I don't think that there's any conclusive enough evidence for that, to be honest with you, because it's like there's no way to prove that they had like attraction to kids or anything like that. Were they inappropriate and reckless? I would say that, but I think what we're kind of like finding here is we are basically getting media reviewers' takes on like pedophilia. So it's like
yeah. It's like media reviewers the Lolita in real life.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Great
again,
stuff.
like I don't want to take away the seriousness, because you and I have we've talked privately. I don't mind like speaking about it, but you and I were both like, this Limus person's fucking weird. This is really like fucking this is really reckless to do with your platform, and the idea that you're creating a safe space when you're talking about thirsting after General Grievous, denying a dildo sponsorship, and all of this like weird, like the art is like, I've shown the art on stream previously when we talked about the Blackish video. It's not great. It's not fucking good.
No, yeah, it's it's pretty scuffed. They also had like that one like lion or tiger. The tiger from Fortnite.
Yes,
and, like, they had, like, the just a little bit, dude. It was. It's like, oh, I have such a crush on this guy. It's like, oh, dude, okay, has to be in the server.
Also, I don't know if you know this. Did you know Blackish is a fan?
I've heard.
I know. I was in the video. It's so interesting. That's actually. Again, listen, if Blackish wants to talk, I know at one time we were like discussing it, like it was like a back and forth. I don't mind talking, but that's different. That's a different story. Again, remember, chat, like the stream, donate to the doobly doo, become a member today, because this is definitely going red.
I did read it. This shit looks bad, and the fact that you have literally told me nothing about it, right?
Okay, hold up. So let's read the rest of this, because he actually fucking skips over it. He didn't skip over the last one. Blackish goes on to say, dude, I've read it and it looks bad. At least tell me what's lies and if something's wrong with it, because the messenger doesn't matter if this shit is real, dog. Is there anything you could say, literally anything at all, that would make this not what it is? Because if all you can say is it's lies, it was a long time ago, or it's bad faith, I can't fuck with you no more, because this is weird as fuck. The whole reason I'm asking you is because I don't want to just believe what someone else is alleging about someone I consider a friend. So if there's literally anything concrete you can tell me to prove the doc, tell me. Again, I want to highlight this. This doc was out for what, almost a month, 2 months now? This doc was going around. Like, I guess that's like part of my complaint is the doc was around, people have been discussing it, but you did initially, in my personal opinion, shoot the messenger because you didn't like them. That is like negligence on your part. And listen, I've been negligent on my part. It's an L that I got to take, but it is what it is, right?
Sure.
Yeah. And I do know that Blackish did get, I know Blackish got suspended on Twitter. Weirdly timed, but he did get suspended. Feel bad for the kid, I guess.
You know, I did read it. This shit looks bad. And the fact that you have literally told me nothing about it, right? You've just said, oh, it's haters, because it went from first it's a lie to it was over a year ago to now it's bad faith. You're doing the pedophile thing, bro. What is happening? Everything you're doing right here.
Not Sean the Legend, bro.
I don't know who Sean the Legend is. Hey, look, I'm there at the corner of the video again. Who the fuck is Sean the Legend?
Okay, so a very, very small brief thing of context that you'll just need to understand this is, they are a lolicon defender, but they only got some traction because during the whole Tipster Vosh controversy, the thing that was ages ago, they were actually defending Vosh and Tipster about that shit.
I hate this.
So I only know them because I had some buddies at the time that were beefing with this guy. And I think the funniest thing is, like, he agreed to try to, like, confront one of these people, right? And only came in and intended to play, like, Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley, but his mic was muted. So he was just quiet for 3 minutes. And they were all just confused, like, why he was silent. So he failed his own troll. He's a very interesting character.
The Fembro is freaking out in the chat. I assume they had a instance with this person.
What's up, Fembro?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's get on.
Is what we were on stream shitting on Sean for doing. No one was groomed to my server. It was
okay.
just crude sex jokes. That's all. The moderation could have been better. I'm pretty sure they're...
Okay, hold up.
Yeah, he does do a lot of summing up.
Nobody was groomed to my server. Even the people that documented have tried to make it out that the victims say that they weren't groomed. The worst I did was make crude sex jokes at a public Discord server with at most 50 people during the time. I have no conversation history with alleged victim beyond don't do that in regards to something that they did in the server. Moderation in the server could have been a lot better during that time, but that's all that happened.
to my server. It was just crude sex jokes. That's all. The moderation could have been better. I'm pretty sure there was. Mods, check that out for me. Mods, put that in the comments. Confirm that in the comments for me. I bring up the advertising.
Huh?
Lol.
What? Why don't you show proof from the document? Why don't you edit the document into the... This is an edited video! I feel like he wants to give me an aneurysm. I feel like he wants to give me an aneurysm. Just edit it in. It's like it is it's not TOS. Like you and I can agree that none of those images are necessarily TOS, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that there's really anything that's gonna flag anything.
Yeah. So I'm like, just show the images, because if you don't have proof of DMs, which you initially thought it was DMs, and it's a public GC, you could at least show that the recklessness in public set up an environment for people to feel comfortable with that, acknowledging that there are minors in the Discord.
Yeah.
You could just do that. I agree that, again, media critique. Media critics first understanding that his friend might be a pedo. Listen, Mr. Fantastic did not prepare him for this. Boku no Hero Academia did not prepare Blackish for the eventuality that the person he knew was going to be the pedophile all along.
Yeah. Great stuff, dude.
Oh, listen, I missed that chapter of MHA. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Blackish goes on to say, like, but what about the advertising? It was marketed as a safe place for kids, and there was a channel for hot cartoon characters, and you all were just sending pictures and talking about wanting to smash the character. Like, I'm going through these, and I'm not trying to call you a groomer, but this looks a lot like grooming. Even if you weren't outright grooming the kids in that server, talking about this stuff in general is insane. Yes, that is fair. That is fair. Other people had said that. Hi, it was me, motherfucker. It was me all along. It was me, Barry. It was me.
You see, like, I kind of like feel like it's fair for like Blackish to cut them off, but like I wouldn't consider Limus a pedophile. I think that might be a little front loaded, but like, you know, I think it's fair to cut someone off, like, because of this shit. Like,
100%. I'm not shitting on Blackish.
No, I'm not saying you're not.
Cutting them off. I just think it's like really, really funny. Because like this is the same person that said they couldn't bring themselves to make a video because it was all big broing. And here I am just doing like, well, I told you so. I did tell you so.
You know what's like really funny about like that document as well? It's a very obscure detail. So like back then, right? Yeah, like back when like Ant was active, right? Ant was going to interview Limus about the shit quite a bit ago to like get their side. So that's why I also like really like that these DMs are out, because like Limus was never like really opposed to giving a public take for some reason. Yeah. But like Ant tried to get one. Limus was so schizo that they unironically thought Ant was the one who made the document.
Damn.
And I think it's so fucking funny.
Damn. Well, I think what's interesting, if I remember correctly, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, one of the issues was Limus was getting defended by, I think, a minor that used to be in the Discord server, or am I maybe getting my wires crossed? Because I remember people were defending Limus at the time who were in and around her fan base.
I'm trying to remember that detail because I remember them like being obscure, like with like, you know, getting on them for like, there was like things I thought that was kind of unfair, but like there was apparently like a 14-year-old interacting with their Twitter and they made that Limus's fault.
Yes, I remember that, and I think it was about this, but I could be wrong.
Yeah,
it's not necessarily Limus's fault, but the problem is that inherently you're recognizing that you have minors in your audience. You in some way cultivated it, but your second video ever, and again, one of your biggest videos is about writing of a sexual assault victim.
Yeah, I think like
she did have a 14-year-old defend them on Blue Sky, if they recall, according to Starland. Thank you, Star.
Yeah, fair enough. Like that, I think that's I don't like, the only thing I would say like that is like, as long as like they didn't go like, kid, defend me, I'm not gonna put that too much on them, but like. Yeah, I can see why people...
I mean, like, I again, I'm not. I think that is the the thing. And I think like Gilla has a good point. It's like, it's not a good sign that the minors from your community are defending you in regards to accusations of grooming.
It looks so bad.
It's like that is one of the worst things you could do.
Dude, that's like Groomer 101, right? Like as soon as someone gets called a groomer, it's like the victims start defending. Dude.
Yes,
like it's rough. It is.
Unironically, you may have fucked up. It reminds me of someone who like it's fucking. Like this is like one of those things that reminds me where someone does something like ironically, like they troll ironically, and then they magically have like a doxing community, and they're like, yeah, but I didn't want this, and I'm like, yeah, but you created a safe space for these people to do it because this was your gimmick, this was your joke. You unironically created the thing you didn't want, and because you thought it was tee hee ha ha's. Like,
I will say, like, also another thing that I kind of like have, like, I'm kind of mixed on, right? You know, the claim about like, you know, him having like a pedophile, or sorry, her having a pedophile on her server.
Yes, the 30-year-old person that was posting the Nami images. Right.
Yes. See, that was a person named Marco. They were like an individual that were going against Limus because of like they didn't like their media reviews at the time. Mm-hmm. So it's like I'm kind of like I'm a little mixed about it because it's like they posted in the chat where like that was like, you know, okay, even like by like their standards okay to post in. Obviously they shouldn't have posted in there, right?
Yeah.
But like if that's the only evidence that they are saying like this person's a pedophile for, I feel a little mixed on calling that person a pedophile, admittedly.
Well, yeah, because knowing the context is that a troll, like, again, I don't think it's appropriate to post those kinds of things around minors. How am I supposed to, identify like those things? Because I remember Chris went through the document. I remember I went through the document privately. You also went through the document.
Yeah.
One of the things that I remember is like the Nami posts are risque, but they're also from the series, if I remember correctly. They're not all like they're not all like, fan art.
They were like in a bathing suit, I believe, and like that like made people go, oh! Like
yeah, but I believe if I remember correctly, it's like it's an up belly shot that's in the bathing suit.
Yeah, I would have to double check.
I'd have to double check it. Again, still inappropriate, but it is the character being drawn.
Yeah, I wouldn't post it around 13-year-olds. Like, obviously.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's this idea that, yes, was it official art? I'm not entirely sure. But it's like one of those things where it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's still inappropriate, but is that on Limus? Yes and no, because you shouldn't have the minors in your Discord. But if this person is coming in, if this Marco person is coming in to specifically fuck with them, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. I do think that if that was the case, the response should have been, no, we're not going to allow this anymore because this is not a safe space. That like we are discussing sexual topics in a way, or risque topics.
Yeah, I mean, I got like a red flag at the guy as soon as they said like it was a safe space for kids. Like,
yeah, 100%.
That put them immediately on a radar.
Listen, kids. Welcome to the Limus Tea Slime ice cream car. Do you want to ride in the ice cream car? Oh my God, guys. We have the Angel Dust bar, as well as the mouth-washing hobby horse. Oh my God, guys. It's so exciting. Would you like unborn fetus Italian ice?
Yeah. that's so scuffed.
It is incredibly scuffed. Oh God.
Yeah, I was marketed as a safe place, and then y'all had a whole channel talking about sex. It's sex, and when the fuck the dragon, all it lose. You can see. I'm just gonna show some of the shit that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, these were inappropriate.
I love this mascot.
It was AI Nami in her bikini. Thank you, Husky. You know my Epstein video got like fucking limited ads. They won't, and it was an insta turnaround. Nope.
Dude,
that's so funny to me.
They're after you, bro.
I know they are. I'm next.
It's sex. And when the fuck
yeah, like these are not appropriate poses. I don't think that's Limus's account, but again, these are not appropriate poses.
The dragon, all it lose. You can see.
Yeah, that channel should have just not existed.
Yeah. None of this should have existed.
I'm just gonna show some of the shit that they were saying in the server, like some of the characters and shit. Like,
okay, this isn't, but I don't understand, like, this isn't a screenshot that's inherently sexual. Also, I also want to point out that he says last year, this was 11/25/2024. This is literally November of last year. I want to point out. When they say last year, it's not like years ago, 2023. This is November.
Yeah, I think like what the only like even though like I would agree that those images would probably not be sexual in nature. I think what always is gonna fuck them every time is that it's literally called the character simperum.
Yes.
So it's like the context of them being posted is always gonna be like
to fawn over them, to fawn and have that reaction. Now, is it arguably that it's all sexual? I mean, like. I can't sit here and always say that it is or it isn't. But again, this is why you don't have minors in your Discord, because nobody should be arguing this. We should be looking at this.
Yeah, because I don't think Limus is going, hey kids, look at my kids.
Hi guys, do you want to learn about BDSM?
Oh,
Brady.
there's many videos you can find on DDLG if you just look it up on YouTube.
No, God, fuck you, fuck you, asshole. Jesus Christ.
Like,
Evil
we're
shit.
kids here. Yeah, it was stupid, but it's serving. Like some of the characters and shit, like, we're kids here.
Okay. Honestly, though, any kaiju can get it. I mean, what? Again. Oh, buddy. Again,
So scuffed.
this is scuffed. And we've said this. This is a bad, like, this is a really bad look. And I've identified, like, it's one of those things. I was a fan of the Star Wars Robot Chicken art body pillows at a convention last week. And I do remember seeing it from Limus's Google Doc. Interesting. That's bizarre. That is entirely bizarre. Yeah, this is nightmare fuel for me.
Here. Yeah, it was stupid, but it's 18 plus now. So I decided.
Okay.
Shit, like.
Okay, thank you
Yeah,
for
it was
fucking. Okay, so yeah. So it was a stupid, which is why we got rid of it. But one of the rules we had regarding that channel was that the pictures of the GIFs were supposed to be safe for work. I only started using the server as a safe space after the server got bigger and we stopped the sex jokes. As of right now, the server is 18 plus. Motherfucker, you even in the comments of my videos, you begrudgingly are upset that people cared. You blame other people, not yourself. You take zero responsibility. You fucking freak.
Yeah, I also don't buy their excuse of, it was just such a hassle to remove all those minors. I'm not going to do it with a smile on my face. It's just
yeah, like it's such levels of cope and the bullshit.
It's just, yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you saying, man? Like, this is like, she didn't do this. And she's also like, this is a really good example. She is lying to Blackish in this, because what she isn't identifying is that, and she mentions it before, but it's not really identifying it, is that she begrudgingly changed it only because people complained that it would have stayed that way if nobody looked in. And some of those images, like, you have it's like what they said. The purpose of the channel was to simp over characters. Why are you sharing characters that you have attractions to with minors as a 21-year-old? How is that appropriate? It's not. It's a rhetorical question.
Dude.
Fucking Christ.
I just want this to be, yeah, like, honestly, like, the red flag was accurate, bro. It's like,
yeah,
that always goes like the fucking like self-exploration, like, you know, over minors thing, like, you know, it's like, you should not be hosting that in a Discord server.
Yes.
No way at all. You have no authority to do so, because it just, every time without fail, even if there's like nuance to be given, you just look like a pedophile. Like
Courtney Pete.
yeah, it's so bad.
But like that's like, I think that's ultimately for me, that's what I feel is this is not an appropriate place for exploration of likes, dislikes, things like that. And like, okay, here's a fun fact for you that people don't like to talk about, but it's reality. Yes. Do kids find porn on the internet? Yes, they do. Do kids find NSFW materials on the internet? Yes, they do. But
Shit, I
as
lied
an
about being 18 sometimes.
But like, yeah, I mean, I did as a kid. Yeah, a lot of us. Listen, I would lie to Newgrounds. I would lie to Newgrounds to see like the
Motherfucker use Newgrounds.
when I was a kid, yes. But I mean, like to see the 18+ images. But like the idea that you are facilitating it in some fashion of what minors, remember, under the people under the age of 18 are liking and disliking is actually, to me, insane. Like, it's incredibly bizarre, and the standard that is happening is not okay. It's not. And like, I'm not doing the whole accountability high horse like thing. Like, it's just not okay. Like, you can never police it. It's unpoliceable.
Stupid,
exactly.
But it's 18+ now, so I just stopped. You know,
I guess. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Let's see. I guess. But you and other adults talking about sex with minors, even if it went down, doesn't sit right with me. Like, what's the point of something being safe for work if you do still talk about NSFW in an NSFW way? Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. No, fuck whatever. But this ain't gonna work. I get that you eventually change the server to 18+, which is good, only as a reaction to the Google Doc, something he's not identifying.
Yep.
But the fact that you didn't do it immediately, click a clock. It's click, by the way. Clock in your head how irresponsible it was. Thank you. Lost the world with 5.
It's one thing if kids find it on their own. It's another if you just give it to them.
Exactly. I think you lost the world with 5. I get that you eventually change the server, blah, 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 blah. How irresponsible it is to have them kind of conversations around minors. Ain't that type of irresponsibility I want around me. And get the fuck off the internet, too. Not only for the server shit, because you clearly cannot handle your reputation or platform. If you want to keep doing YouTube, sure, but if you're going to kill yourself, if you're going to... What?
Yeah,
but you're gonna kill yourself if you keep using social media because practically no one has anything good to say about you right now. I hope you at least try to get better, man. Huh?
Dude, this video is gonna get so demonetized for you, dude. Like, if you keep watching, it's gonna be so...
Huh?
Yeah, they'll elaborate.
Chat, I need your money.
Quick!
Feed the bag, feed the dog, Chad. Like, but like, this is like a weird thing. Like, Limus isn't SI baiting. Like, this is very much Fauci reading AAV. Listen. Fuck off, Julie.
I just cut him off, basically. Because to me, it doesn't matter, you know, if it was a long time ago, or, you know, the fact that you know, it didn't click in your head immediately, you know, immediately after having a server open and full of people, right?
Nicer hat. Room for one more. Me. Ha ha ha.
Moon Sugars, sure. You can always come in. Thank you. I love the stars too. Finally for the 2. I'm sorry. I didn't even see that you didn't put anything in there. Thank you. Listen, I wear the shirt. The chest hair pops out with the shirt. You know what, chat? Just for you. Just because Moon Sugar, it's out a little bit more. Okay, let's go.
That cool, yeah, I shouldn't be talking, you know, about this shit with kids. That's just the kind of autistic I don't want in my life. I've been in a group chat with artists.
What the fuck? I can't escape this man. I can't escape this man. Okay, you know what? Something crazy. So I'm making a thumbnail for the next video, right? Because apparently, what's his face? Jay Aubrey is making another video. Do you want to see an early version of the thumbnail?
Sure.
Because listen, I'm a little proud of it. I'm gonna turn the screen off so you guys, chat, you can't see it. I'm sorry. Let me turn the screen off real quick.
Dude, I really just wanted to be like Jeffrey Epstein, a picture of them and just like big red text at the bottom saying exposed.
Oh, I did that for the first one. This is the picture I chose.
Oh my god. Dude, that's so fucked.
It's so good though. I
Yeah,
even
it
made
is.
sure everyone's facing the correct angle.
Oh my god.
It's so good. All right, I'll flash it on screen real quick
That's
for you guys,
awesome.
chat.
Fucking hell.
Oh, that's so good, man. I was working on it. I'm like, okay, I gotta put the shadows right so it looks like it's a part of the actual image.
Dude.
That's
Fucking hell.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And what they know or have to do with any of this, I don't know at this point. But a lot of the shit in that
Can we stop? Like, Chris Chan is not a pedophile. Like, use Daniel Larson. Like, use Cyrax. Use any
Tier
of the other
God
locals.
I actually don't know. Apparently, Low Tier God has allegations, but I haven't really looked at them.
Low Tier God has had allegations. Okay, so the allegation is that Low Tier God met his baby mama when she was like in high school and he was already in his mid-20s.
Bro.
Yeah, that's the allegation. It's undetermined at this time, but there's that. Yeah, use fucking, like Truly said, use Jared Fogle.
EDP.
Yeah. Well, Chris Chan is the reverse pedo is a weird one. I would say that Chris Chan just like from everything I know about Chris just really hates pedophilia. Like really hates. So more power to her.
POCD.
that Discord, that
Hey,
group chat was Limus complaining because they looked themselves up on the internet too much. Literally, that's it. We tell them, oh, just stop looking at it. They say, okay,
Oh, so they had a group chat. So that's what that's in reference to. They had a group chat together, and the group chat is highlighting that Limus would like crash out in a group chat about everything anyone ever said about them.
Yep.
Very interesting. Very.
It's kind of
yeah.
funny.
Use EDP. Yeah, Husky's right. Just use EDP. Again, I'm not calling Limus a pedophile, but if you're gonna use pedophiles, like use the right one.
I'll stop. Two days later, look what they're saying about it. Was just that shit. Limus is chronically online to the point where this nigga cannot handle.
God, this Bob yelling at Chris is a great moment, though. Have you ever seen that part? I don't know how much you know about Chris Chan.
I've seen that clip like a dozen times, bro.
It is. Well, I didn't really watch a lot of Chris
Psychotic.
Chan until a stream over a year ago now, I think, or about a year ago.
Yeah, no, it's pretty iconic for this specific clip. I feel like I know an uncomfortable amount of Chris Chan.
Yeah.
You tell them, oh, just
Yeah,
stop
'cause
looking
this is
at
a
it.
get off the internet
They say,
clip,
okay,
yeah.
I'll stop. Two days later, look what they're saying about it. Was just that shit. Limus is chronically online to the point where this nigga cannot handle it. And the reason I say that part is because I genuinely believe that if this nigga doesn't like fix this,
Chat. Tip. Please. Fuck me. I'm gonna have to I'm probably gonna separate this. I will separate this and post. Christ.
this nigga's gonna kill himself. I'm just pointing out. I can give him like a year and a half, and I don't even feel bad no more, right? I've already had 12 hours to process this.
Chat, do I need to take my Ace is glitchy? Evil robot Ace? It's okay. It's just a Discord. It's gonna be fine. It'll fix itself. I've fixed a lot of the bitrate stuff. It's I don't know what it is anymore. I've tried to fix it 1,000 times. Chat, do I need to unbutton another button to help this stream? I will do it, chat. Look, I will unbutton another button.
It's what it is now, and my sentiment still stands. Either this nigga stays on
Listen, for money, I will unbutton another button.
working on videos, or he kills himself. There's no.
Oh,
What's up, Falgy?
What the fuck, motherfucker? Fuck, Blackish, we need to talk, motherfucker. I need you not to do these things. Motherfucker, I know you're a fan. Be a fan of this word. Stop doing this.
You're cooked, bro. You're fucking flames, bro. Yeah.
Insane. In actual sanity.
Do you agree, though?
No. Hey, Reed, what's up? Fuck me. Christ. How much money? $100. I don't fucking know.
In the content. It doesn't make me change my mind on a few things though. I still think, you know, Cypher is a bald retard. You know, it didn't make me like Hasbro Hotel anymore. The fans, oh fuck, man. Retard. You know, it didn't make me like Hasbro
Side kind of does suck. Yeah, still sucks. Now I'm trying to see if I'm in the video.
Hotel anymore. The fans, oh fuck, man.
Yeah.
There have been these two pieces of shit that just follow my every.
Okay.
Desperation doesn't suit you, but I like the shirt.
Hold it, answer. Thank you. Listen, desperation may not suit me, but neither was that fucking picture.
Move on here. It's so annoying. Actually,
Listen. We can always feed the dog.
3 because someone does it on YouTube too. Look on Twitter. You got these guys. First, you got this fucking hairy, poor Portugal fuck. Every time I tweet anything related to that.
Why are you doing this? This is so embarrassing. Look at these shitters. They follow me everywhere. They got my fucking. They got it gone. I'm gone. Listen, we can't feed the puppers yet. We're not at the thing. But if you guys get us to the goal, you know what to do.
Hasbro Hotel, this nigga's there, and this nigga's also there. So let's tweet him real quick. Let's tweet it together. Well, now my page is probably gonna get locked.
Let me guess. Instead of actual argument, use the N-word, yada yada. You respond to every post I make about Hasbro Hotel, anything related to it. Oh, okay. I mean, you know what? Him and Vlad would get along.
Yeah.
Did you read what he said?
Dude. I think I heard a little bit. It was awesome.
I'm going to quote molest you unquote in the next video. This guy and Vlad would really get along.
Great stuff.
Oh my god, I'm sweating. Fuck me. This is so fucking stupid. I disavow, by the way.
Since this is already demonetized, I might as well just say all the slurs I know.
I disavow.
Okay, but let's look at this nigga for a second. Now, when I was looking at the page for the first time, I was in a.
I already know about the Starline person. I've seen that person before. Did he just complain about Limus locking herself up and crashing out? And he's going like trolly and doing the same thing. Yeah, Lost the Worlds, he is doing absolutely the same thing. It's kind of like why? Sure. But like you are like doing the same actual thing.
The call with my good friend Schizoid Reviews, SCR at schizoidreviews@youtube.com.
Okay, good for Schizoid. Why can't you
Falgi fighting for his life, trying to keep it together with these hard lefts.
I know. Thank you, Eve.
1.
I have Love the Stars 2 finally doing their patented one. Also, why can't you shout my channel out, motherfucker? You watch me. Why can't you shout me out?
You're so cooked.
There we go.
2.
There we go. I'll wait for it.
Do the slurs.
Fuck you, middleman. Fuck you.
Do the slurs
Okay.
alphabetically. Ace.
What slurs start with A? Can you guys help me out in the chat?
What the fuck is this, Embry? What the fuck?
3.
Embry, what the fuck is this? Chat. Hold up. I got it in the voice. Chat. I want to read a Goo Goo Docu today.
Yeah.
Oh god, this is insane.
Imagine doing an anime voice. That's kind of so funny.
I know.
That's flamed
4.
and boiled even.
Yes, 4. I love the stars. I love the stars too fondly. 1 more time. Thank you.
1A.
1A. 1A.
Dude, this is awesome.
That is so insidious.
I'm gonna steal from Chili. Hold on.
Why did you open that in my ear?
Because Chili does that shit all the time. It's funny.
I hate all of you. Yes, everybody, it's time to feed that dog.
Feed that pupper.
Yes, indeed. If you know it's the first time here on the Op Block, we do feed that pupper at every single time. It's time to feed the puppers. It's time to give her treats. It's time to feed that dog now. Thank you, Pookie Peach, for subscribing on the Op Block stream tonight. Yes, everybody, it's time to feed that dog. You know what time it is. Everyone knows it. Let's get to that dog. Where are you, Poopy? She almost fell. Good girl. Good girl. Don't whistle, motherfucker. Pookie Peach, thanks for the thing.
Get back here, Falky.
What breed is your dog? Leia is a Shiba Inu. She is a little Shiba Weeba.
Let's tweet it together. Well, now my page is probably gonna get locked in, but let's look at this nigga for a second. Now, when I was looking at the page for the first time, I was in a call with my good friend Schizo Reviews, SCR at Schizo at YouTube.com. Schizo was like, "Hey, just look at this guy's media. That's all you need." I checked the media. Oh my god, no! I also want to say too.
Yeah. Thoughts?
Blackish, we need to have conversations, buddy.
For some reason, I thought you were about to just sing Black Hole Sun for some reason. I don't know. It's
Black
just like
hole sun, don't you come and wash away the rain. You know what? For the interest of the fucking video, let me see what the fuck that was even. Okay, it's BDSM. Okay, we're just doing BDSM.
Also want to say too, this doesn't change how I feel about 90% of the other shit. The Discord shit is what should have been said the entire time. You niggas are bitching at Limus for the most
Harps are expensive.
menial shit ever. Anytime they have an opinion, y'all make.
You know what's crazy? That's your entire sector, though. Unironically, that's the entire media critique sector, because we critiqued Limus for it, and I wonder who Limus hid behind.
Yeah.
Silver Crow, thank you so much for subscribing today.
Make it a thing. That's why I didn't even fucking take this shit seriously, right? Niggas wasn't coming at me like, "Oh, look at the shirt, look at this, the doc." No, it was like fucking.
I did.
Oh, Limus didn't like kid.
I like literally like unironically, like if the guy actually watched my fucking video, I said it. You and I said it. We talked about it. We discussed it.
Yep.
Like a lot of people were telling you to read the doc. You just didn't care when we said it. You cared when a homie told you, which is fair. It happens, but just highlight that. Yeah, he doesn't want to admit I'm right. Very weird. And also, a lot of people said to read the doc. You just believed Limus when Limus said it was nothing. Also, Seska, I don't know why the harps are expensive. You can do it, though. I believe in you, Seska. I believe in you.
Hendrick. Oh, Limus had an opinion. Like, nigga, no one fucking cares. How the fuck are you defending a massive people who shame the same people who find comfort in Angel's character and keeps Brandon out to be a group? Is it crazy I think they're both groomers? Is it crazy I think they're both like that? I mean, think about it. We're all.
Is there evidence that Brandon is a groomer?
No.
What are
That's the reason why Limus got shat on for it.
What the fuck?
You pause
The person
Andy
who even
too
came
much
out
for
about-
him.
I'll pause. But yeah, the person who even came out about Limus, like, not Limus, sorry, lol, like Brandon Rogers, didn't even claim it was grooming. Like, that was like self-inserted by Limus themselves.
Does Limus want to be the raped?
Like, I went over this shit.
Like,
while ago,
unironically,
right?
does Limus need to be the raped?
Yeah, I went over this shit like a while ago, right? And it had something to do with like Brandon Rogers, like, having like an editor. They agreed to pay them by exposure.
Yes.
Right. And I think like they ended up actually doing so anyways later on, but they got pretty emotional about it because I guess like they tried to go to VidCon or whatever to meet up Brandon Rogers, but security pulled them away because they just looked like a crazy parent with a kid that were like coming at them aggressively. So they feel like they were wronged.
Yeah.
It's pretty it's very baseless.
Yeah, and Star Leanne in the chat is saying the person didn't even name Brandon Rogers back then, but Limus just assumed it was him based on some unspecific reason.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Media reviewers just stick to fucking media reviewing.
We all don't like Limus because of how that Discord server went. They do the same thing at the fucking Hell of a Boss events. They knew that kid was a child. They still decided to make the sex joke and play along. Yeah, I'd be fine with calling them all groomers. But I guess y'all not ready for that.
What are you saying? Okay. How can a safe space exist for... Okay, so when you make this... This is weird. Yeah. Like... I don't know, man.
Blackish. From one black person to another. Stop. Just stop. You may be
Just
funny,
stop.
but you're not clever.
I am not black. I'm not going to say that.
God bless you.
Oh, God. I sneezed. Big sneeze, chat. Big sneeze. And remember, if you want my shirt off, you know what to do.
Conversation. Anyway, this is where the video gets funny, and then we can end it off. As I said before, I'm in a call with Schizo Reviews, SCR at Schizo Reviews on YouTube.com. And this dude tells me, you didn't do any sort of looking into this guy, basically. He calls me a retard, basically. He's telling me, oh, the first thing that comes up when I look up Limus is the whole doc thing.
Yeah, motherfucker! That's so fucking funny! Oh, Blackish. Oh, you sweet summer child. Oh, yeah. You sweet summer child.
I look up Limus, it's his YouTube, all that. I don't even see the fucking doc. He tells me to check the links in his profile. I check those links. This link's not even fucking work for me. The Instagram one, it doesn't work. And then he's like, oh, I think you're just blocked. I'm like, huh? I'm blocked now. Oh, that does make sense. So like a normal person, I make an entirely new Instagram account under alias. Meaning I go to this account. The one that's linked to your family-friendly profile goes straight to your gay...
Why?
I think this is the funniest one. I think this is the funniest one, right? You have Free Palestine from the rivers to the sea. Go over one furry porn. Oh, buddy responded. That's funny.
I so replied to two of them. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, that's funny. Only one. only one. That's so funny. Oh my god, only one. That's so August 3rd. Only one. April 20th.
I'm not crashing out, bro.
I mean, yes, it's very funny to make fun of your haters. I will say that. Maybe not in a video about, hey, my friend is. I think, okay. So Blackish thinks his friend is a pedophile. Maybe, just maybe, don't include your haters in it when you're openly calling somebody a pedophile. That's just me. Unironically, I think this video is fair to some regard. But, like, again, a lot of people were telling you, we're telling you that Limus was a problem, and you ignored us because you didn't care. That is on you. In my personal opinion, that's what I believe. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but you told me that you watched my stream. I don't know.
Looking for is how fucking smug these guys are gonna get. Ah, fuck! I can't wait for that. So yeah, that's what happened with Limus. Friendship ended with Limus. Yep. Now Schizo Reviews is my best friend. I'll be streaming Silk Song.
All right, I don't really care. Good job, Blackish. Good job. I know that I know he's like streaming, and he may have talked about Limus a little bit. Oh, he even liked my comment. Oh no! I was like, hey man, I would do and I told you so move, and how they popped into my comments trying to fight and fail at me. Crazy how this shit happens when the warning signs are incredibly visible. Thank you, Blackish. You know what, Blackish? All is forgiven, buddy. All is forgiven. Maybe shout me out next time. You know, I'm just a little guy. You're such a big channel. Shout out. I'm such a fucking piece of shit. I'm going to hell in a fucking handbasket. I am.
You swapped sides so quickly.
I did. Yeah, give me the money, motherfucker. Let's see. Let's go to Pink.
One heart unfolded, bro.
All right. So Pink King has also made a video.
He needs to fix his mic settings. My ears are crying.
No. Pink King has openly said that he like makes his videos kind of bad on purpose, from what I understand. Which is fine. I unironically thought the smoke alarm popping in the back of his video was kind of funny. I know it got annoying after like the 30th time, but God, was it funny the first time. All right, here we go.
Hey guys.
This is Pink King's video. Pink King was also involved in Blackish's video regarding size scribbles. So we are going to get there. We're going to get through this. This video is a little bit shorter, so I'm hopefully going to go through it. No, it's not okay. Cool Anime Girls, you go.
Guys, it's the Pink King here, and unfortunately today's going to be a serious video because the topics here are, well, very serious, and honestly,
So what he says right now is, I want to clarify that I'm not going to be making accusations or anything in this video because I feel I am not qualified nor the right person to do so. This is more my thoughts and feelings about foreseeing everything that has come out and my interactions with Limus personally. This is not the type of content I want to make or will continue to make, but this is something I need to talk about because I worry Limus will go radio silent on this matter. Generally, I hope that Limus responds to maybe clarify or disprove these claims, but from what I've seen, I'm not hopeful, and so I will refuse to stay silent on it. Man, this feels weirdly like the ACC too. Right?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, it's technically another branch because media reviewers.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, you got your like, what is it, Ellis Marks, Saber Sparks, like, it's kind of another branch. It's weird. It's a similar mindset.
Yeah, this is a really weird, like, fun little divert of the ACC SCC. Welcome back, ACC.
Yeah, you see, technically, right? Media review is like the niche you go into when you're done with drama. It's like it's like a retired ACC channel, like most of the time. It's really funny. So
yeah. Julie, you have a Julie. Look, it's a whole new world. I'm sorry, Julie. I'm sorry. You know I love you.
Is stuff I shouldn't really be talking about, but I feel just so disgusted and angry.
It sounds like they're picking it. They sound like they're
Okay. I actually liked one of Pig King's videos that, like, when I was prepping and watching a lot of stuff. Okay. Oh, did I ever?
I have no doubt. What's up?
Oh no, go on.
I was just gonna say I have no doubt that Pink King's gonna take it a lot more serious than Blackish.
Yeah.
But like, I haven't pre-watched this one beforehand.
This is a joke to one of the chatters. One of the chatters said this yesterday. It's the reason I titled it. I rechanged the title of my Epstein stream to the ECC Epstein Commentary Community.
Dude, you're so fried.
I am. Rags, what's the drama today? I've been working. Rags, so TLDR, because we covered this before, but TLDR, a media reviewer by the name of Limus or Limus T Slime, essentially had a Discord that there were minors in there. Ara, no.
Ara, cool anime girls, tip $3.33. Actually, fine, I'll go like you commanded. After reminding chat, Falgi is your primary care doctor, therapist, employee for the Mana Potion Coffee IRL store, lawyer, tax person, financial advisor, Cloudy's husband,
yes,
Chi Master, Midge Maddox Camboy, and maid.
Sure. Thank you, Clan Amigos. Yes, but TLDR, Limus is an animation media animation and video game, because they do video game stuff. Media reviewer who had allegations that came out about a month or 2 months ago now regarding their Discord server being a quote safe space for minors and having risque and broaching on not safe for work content and context around said minors, specifically a chat forum that was about characters that they would simp for and have like fantasies over, as well as discussions of a denying a sex toy sponsorship, as well as art that could be in some cases seen as lewd, not necessarily purely not safe for work. You probably could see some of those things on a Calvin Klein model, but I digress. Not appropriate in a space with minors.
And even
go on.
I just said you don't say.
Oh, you motherfucker! You fuckface! You fucker!
Point to seeing everything that's come out, that I couldn't say silent.
Why does it literally sound like the FCK? Listen, sometimes I plan streams very well.
Not on this anymore. Let's not beat around the bush here. It's about Limus. And for those of you unaware...
Cool anime girls with the 5.
Oh yay, they are also getting married during Cloudy's visit. Kidding about leaving greater than equals, treats for Leia and chat, never forget, watermelon emoji, watermelon emoji, watermelon emoji, watermelon emoji.
Thank you, cool anime girls. Thank you. Does the op block do healthcare for the elderly? If so, my respect has grown for him. I mean, I've worked with elderly patients, yeah.
Let's not beat around the bush here. It's about Limus. And for those of you unaware, or maybe in the dark, a Google Doc has recently came out.
It's not recent, motherfuckers. It's been out for months. You people just didn't care about the people bringing it to you at the time, in my personal opinion. Come
This
on.
is what happens when you have like a side versus side type of drama. You're way too focused on like the other side. Like and you don't like want to hear when people like point out like, you know, motherfuckers on your side. You're too close to like, you know, allies with people. I think that's kind of like what happened. They all kind of like, you know, just stayed way too allied with each other, that they didn't bother looking into each other because they're too focused on who they were going against.
Yeah.
It's fucking them over. So
it's very weird. It's very bizarre. Brandon, Greg, you can go to the beginning of the video for our MangaKamen segment. We're currently on Limus. Thank you.
Too long ago, and it essentially shows some pretty shocking evidence of Limus having some very inappropriate and quite frankly despicable chats involving minors and things of that nature. So I'll leave a link to that Google Doc in the description of this video.
Okay, sure. Okay, starting off kind of starting off. Okay.
If you want to go check it out for yourself, do so there. I'm not going to show it here. I can't handle looking at it right now or editing it into the video. So if you want to see it,
okay, listen. It's not. Listen. It's not that fucking like. Listen, it's not great, but like it's not like the fucking like. It's fucking like. What? It's not Vosh's folder. Like, I'm sorry.
I don't know, Falgi. Have you seen it though?
Yes, I have.
It's pretty bad. I don't know, Falgi. It's pretty bad.
God,
dude.
this is because you know what this is like. Unironically, my problem with this video is that it does sound like a woe is me moment, right?
It seems a little performative.
Yeah, it's incredibly performative. It's like a woe is me thing, which is okay. We're all a little performative as content creators, but this is very weird.
And I could be playing Kingdom Hearts. Wi-Fi saw me drooling over the stream. You did, and when it bought him poor me, the box set with all 10 games.
I did actually. That's how I bought the games. But thank you, Brandy A. Brandy A, you've been stellar today. You are number one in my heart, Brandy A. Number one in my heart. Number one.
And go to the link and see for yourself. But be warned, it actually made me quite queasy reading it.
Oh my god. Come on.
What's in that Google Docsy? The Epstein files?
No, it's unironically not. By the way, yes,
it's actually worse.
It's the worst of the Epstein files. Fuck.
It's insanely worse.
No, thank you, Brandy A. Thank you.
I was trying to say thank you.
No, Brandy A. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Have you ever heard like the FCK, dude? Like, move in, dude.
Like this is like,
in town.
God.
Like, fuck me, man.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're number 2. No, technically you're number 3 because it's Leia. It's Cloudy, Leia, you, Brandy A.
All because it's no secret now that I'm someone who's been defending Limus a lot in the past.
Yeah.
Like a year ago when they were getting backlash for their Angel Dust video or the whole situation with Psy. I did defend them.
Yo! Listen, I'm going to say it, and I know some people are not going to like it, but you should absolutely take a victory lap on this thing. She should.
She tried, actually.
Yeah.
She tried, actually. It did not go well.
I know it didn't go well because a lot of people then brought up the shit in her Discord. I do know so that. Funny. I did hear.
Because the first person to take a jab was Blackish.
Yeah. She got clowned on again. I did see that.
I don't know if you want to go over for stream. I could grab it for you, but like,
wait, is it on her stream? It happened.
No. It happened on Twitter and like.
Oh yeah, no, I saw the Twitter. We can go over the Twitter a little bit.
Yeah.
I have some screenshots.
To be fair, he posted on his community post. Also, to be fair, for all the ones as well for Black.
Yeah. We'll do it. We'll do it at the end.
Them quite a bit, and I still stand by why I made those videos because those situations were ridiculous. But I'm just saying this to give you all some context, right? Because seeing everything that's come out now, and now knowing I've been defending someone capable of thinking and saying all this stuff, it genuinely, it upsets me.
Okay.
I'm so upset over this. Because I've let you all down.
This was like you and my
this
stream, dude.
This is not me, motherfucker.
This is exactly you and my stream.
This is not me, motherfucker. Fuck
this is,
off.
dude, this is their Kumo, dude. Like this.
Oh my god, it is their Kumo! It's their Kumo! No! Oh my god, that's so fucked. That's so fucked. I can't believe we're here again. You fucking asshole. You're such a cocksucker.
Dude, this is giving me so much Falky vibes right now.
Oh, you fucking cocksucker. This is not me. I should kill you. I should kill you.
Person a platform
No, actually,
on my
I am
channel.
the flow check.
And to
Okay. You want to know this motherfucking guy, right? This fucking ace kid will fucking message me, and he'll just fucking message me a cigarette, right? And then he'll just hit on me in our DMs. It's fucking bizarre. Like he's just like he just turns up for me. It's very weird.
Yeah, buddy.
I think send Ethan, Hassam, Helia and Destiny to Israel/Palestine, and have them fight it out gladiators. Survivor has reward of staying there.
Fuck me.
Cool.
That's an insane thing to say. Thank you, Moon Sugar, for the donation. I disavow. I do hate ADHD. Go Cat with the 2.
Is stop flirting and make me a sandwich.
Fair.
I've let you all
This
down
fucking bitch, man.
out by giving this person a platform on my channel. And to that, I just want to say I'm so fucking sorry to all of you. I've only found out about this myself when the doc came out, and I actually...
No, the doc's been out for over a month.
Unless he's trying to imply that he sat on it for a month.
Yeah,
Like, you
that's
know,
not
Should
good.
be glad Ace isn't doing the alphabet in yours DMs lol. He just does that for the world to see.
It's cause it's a bit. It's a bit. In my DMs. He's just Pookie Bear. He's my little twink.
He confronted
buddy.
Limus about it.
Okay, so they confronted him. I don't know if
more
you've seen it
DMs?
yet, but a Google Doc has recently come out about you on Twitter with some screenshots of things you've done / said. That I'm going to be honest, some of the things that are very questionable. So I'm coming to you as someone who's gotten to know you a bit over some time and wants to hear your side and respectfully ask for your explanation. I'm sorry if this catches you off guard. I'm not accusing you of anything, but I'm concerned and would like some answers if you wouldn't mind explaining, because from my interactions with you, I don't believe that you're a bad person, but kind of need to address this stuff. So here's my thing, right? Let's say, for instance, that they had this video in the chamber during the Psy stuff. Because the doc came out during the Psy stuff. That would look terrible.
So bad. That would be horrendous.
Yeah. Because... I think Blackish's DMs have times, and it is like current day or within the time frame.
Yeah.
But like, if that's true, and they knew about the doc and sat on the doc, and let that video go out. Again, I'm not saying that is the case, but if that was the case, that is incredibly bad, because it just says that you guys were more gung-ho about attacking Psy than you were about recognizing Limus's really shitty behaviors and irresponsible behaviors.
Dude, like, ever since, like, I saw, like, the shit with, like, you know, Limus, like, you know, false accusing Brandon Rogers of a groomer, dude. Like, that was, like, part of the thing where it's like, okay, this guy's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like, this guy, I would not trust this guy with, like, my life or anything, bro.
No.
Like, this guy's a fucking moron.
Fucking no. She ain't the fucking sharpest tool in the shed.
No,
through
exactly.
Instagram messages. Because keep in mind, I've known about Limus for a year now.
Okay, I know about the Google Doc. Again, they said that they knew about him because if you remember, or knew about her, because if you remember, it is regarding Pink King made a video defending the Angel Dust is a bad sexual assault victim. Again, I don't give a fuck, but that's not the point. You're all not teenagers. You're all like you're in your early 20s, if not even hitting 20 yet. Insane.
Yeah, young adults.
Again, I'm not here to accuse you of anything. I just need to know a few things, because some of this stuff is concerning me personally, and I hope you can explain your side to me. I don't think everything here is bad, like Blue Sky likes and stuff. But what's the deal with not wanting to implement a chat strictly for 18+ conversations? Thank you, Pink King. That's another factor that I had forgotten. Oh, God, what the fuck?
Actually, Katie has a point.
Oh, no.
Does anyone else think that people who use alpha unironically may be enjoying Omegaverse even if they deny it?
They're still talking about
Thoughtful
this
face
shit.
emoji, thoughtful face emoji,
Oh no, this is how my chat
watermelon
works.
emoji,
Thank you, Cool Anime
watermelon
Girls.
emoji, soft serve
cool
ice
stuff.
cream emoji,
Yeah, this
soft
is
serve ice
so
cream
this is what
emoji.
happens when you have a chat that actually likes you and wants to see your content. I know you're not used to that, but this is what it does.
Oh, they love talking to me. It's awesome.
But what I was gonna say was like this is something that I didn't actually get the chance to address. That I'm actually glad that Pink King looks at this. There were conversations where there were more adult people in the server straight up telling Limus, hey, maybe you should make like an 18 plus chat so this stops becoming an issue. And Limus refused to do it. She just threw it away. It said, nah, it's fine. We'll take, like, it's going to be okay. That is something that happened. I don't know, like, fucking writing is on the wall.
Now, roughly a year now, and while we were never really good friends, we were people who got on with each other, and I even lended them a hand with writing their response to Sai, a response,
Oh, okay.
mind you, where Limus called someone else out for doing the exact same shit that she was exposed for doing in this doc.
You know what? Good point, Pink King. Very good point. I wonder how you'll address that.
If you can't tell what it is I'm feeling right now, I'm so angry. Genuinely so furious.
Fair.
Because let's be honest, I and people like Artis...
Rain with the 20. Or the 20 with the 2.
Fauci likes our psychological abuse confirmed. Sparkles emoji, sparkles emoji.
Especially from you, Rain. You can be in my DMs anytime. Thank you, Rain. Thank you so much.
And Blackish have all stuck on honest. I and people like Artis and Blackish,
And this is true,
have all stuck our necks out for her. Someone who we felt was being treated unfairly for so long, only for Limus to lie to you and to us by pulling this shit. It's fucking disgusting, and I'm so angry at myself for not noticing this, because
how were you going to notice it? There was a fucking Discord. Why would you? Okay, the problem is that you guys are like, oh, a safe space for children? That's a great idea. That's my issue. What you guys are not noticing is that kids should not be in a fucking Discord.
This is what happens when you give media reviewers a case. It's awesome.
Oh my god. Stop.
Limus never gave me any signs to be concerned over their character. From all our chats and discussions, they were fine. And, just sharing our experiences on YouTube and whatnot.
Okay.
Again, we weren't close, but I feel like I knew them well enough to deem them safe. But it turns out otherwise.
Fuck me. Like, this is such woe is me coping. Holy fuck. This is an incredibly self-centered video.
Yeah.
This is incredibly self-centered.
It's very ACC coded.
Yeah, this is the AC. This is a rant Sona. This is the ACC. And again, like, I get it. This Pink King feels hurt because they defended them. That I can agree with. That I can actually agree with. But you defended them on your own volition. And yes, the stuff about their Discord didn't come out, but it was only 18 plus after the document was made. I want to know what gives them the right and responsibility to enough to make a safe space for minors. I mean, I agree. I constantly keep saying that. It's just really like, it's so inappropriate to me.
Maybe they read up on threads, to help these type of people out,
Yeah. Fuck me. I hate you.
If anything, I feel more betrayed right now. And I know it's not about me. Of course it's not. The situation is far bigger than that, and it needs to be given the proper etiquette it deserves. But I don't know, man. I guess I need to just tell someone. Just tell you all how I feel, because after seeing this...
No, you don't. First mistake. Don't do this. Make a public statement being like, I'm incredibly... this is incredibly alarming. Do not tell me how you feel like this. Stop. Pink King, chill. Because if this ever happens again, people are going to look at this and be like, well, you did this before. Oh, boy. Listen, it's okay to lead with some of your emotions in your content. I do that. That's very obvious that I do that. But like, Her.
See, it's like it's so much shit. It's like it just screams like amateur hour. So it's like
Yeah.
it's very clear we're not dealing with like commentators dealing with this shit. Like even though yes they sometimes make commentaries, they're not very familiar with the space really, like how to go about this shit.
Yeah, but they did press up on Psy, and you know what I mean. And they made call-out videos on her.
Yeah, I mean, Pink King's a little interesting because it's like it was more starting off as like a self-defense thing with like a bunch of like I would say like good faith.
Yes, because
like,
of their defense video of slimes. If I remember
they
correctly,
also like
too.
Well, they defended themselves as well because there was a situation where Psy was talking about misogynistic people and just lumped in their video, framing like Pink King as a misogynist.
That is
and
true.
like they made the defense video, but then they gave them, I think, like an overall like amount of good faith. They didn't try to like think that they were super bad faith. Then they did a follow-up video because Psy was crashing out over the first video, where I think they went like a little gun ho.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, so, I agree. I remember looking at it in comparison before all of that. Before I reacted to the Black Issues video, yeah.
I think with Psy was definitely like a ticket for them, and like they haven't really engaged with the commentary community essentially. Like besides like before Psy, it's kind of interesting. So it was their way in, and it's like this Limus is their way out, bro.
yeah, I think it is. I think it might be. I think the band is never getting back together again.
I feel used, honestly. I feel like I was.
Oh God, no!
Who did this? Did Heaton do this? Did Ponder do this with Spockter? Did anybody do this with Spockter?
Dude, so many people would use it. It's not about me, though, guys. It's not about me, but I feel used and abused.
All right, let's hear it again, chat, just for the people in the back.
I guess I need to just tell you all how I feel, because after seeing this, I feel used, honestly. I feel like I was used as a shield by them, and even more so, I'm disappointed in them because I felt like they were being truthful and honest with me, but when I confronted them,
yeah, they truthfully liked being inappropriate around minors.
Yeah.
Let's see. I've addressed it on my Blue Sky. It was made without the consent or knowledge of the people that the document claims I, quote, groomed. Okay, that's not how that works, because grooming victims don't always know they're groomed. Again, I am not alleging that Limus is a groomer or a pedophile. I'm just, just pointing it out there.
Yeah, it's just a dumb argument.
None of the shit in the doc holds any weight. Not true. It's relying on whataboutisms. Oh my God, kill yourself, hang yourself now.
Oh, debate bro term detected.
Oh my God, the idea of whataboutisms when they're screenshots.
Come here, Limus. Let's engage in a friendly conversation. I just want to talk to them.
The sex jokes I've made in my server were from when the server had less than 50 people in it, and before younger people started to join in. I've since dialed that back a lot of shit since. Me not wanting an 18+ channel is because I didn't want a channel where NSFW stuff is present, and it's possible for minors to get in. Me and my mods are not going to be asking for state IDs to check age. It's a lot more work and danger than it's worth. The document, who was made by people who are friends with a zoophile and pedophile named Chai, and it's being spread around not for the purpose of protecting any children, but for the purpose of defaming, I'm assuming, me. However, you have public posts of you begrudgingly changing your server to 18+. You literally posted on a comment in my video where you are ultimately incredibly sad that other people told you it was inappropriate. Your words, not mine.
God.
About it, they started playing the victim card by saying people who made the doc are terrible people, which, could...
Let's see, what does he say? But then again, oh my God. But then again, this stuff has been going on with more younger people joining the server. Whether that's your fault or the moderator's not noticing it, I don't know. And if it's ever going to be a possibility, it's important to either create a chat dedicated to only that, or you're going to hit the limit who can access the server, because when it comes to this, there's shouldn't be any gray area where it's possible. We are already doing that in our server. Good. I hope you guys can figure it out here, because the fact of the matter is that has unfortunately happened. Whether intentional or not, I simply do not know. But from my interactions with you, I don't think you did it maliciously or something. I think you guys made a big mistake in not fortifying this before you did it. If I had to give you advice, it would be to either restrict the server for 18 plus members only, or to restrict certain chats to 18 plus only, because as difficult as it can be, you can't afford to have a middle ground here. Either all is okay or none of it is okay when you're going to talk about sex or sharing suggestive images. So I want dates on these. Do you know why I want dates on these?
I mean, I would want them because I'm curious when this combo happens.
Yeah, I am incredibly curious because this sounds like these are the people Limus said pushed them to do it.
Yeah, which that would be around a month ago, which would mean that if that is the case, I mean, even with Blacklist, you said you let them know about this directly or indirectly?
Indirectly, because they watched the video.
So that means that there's a possible case that these people just genuinely sat on this for a month.
Yeah.
Which I'm curious, why now?
Yeah, I'm curious as to why now too. I want to see if let me see if I can see Blackish's video real quick so I can see if the dates were ever shown.
Because I know it wouldn't take a month to make these type of videos, bro.
No. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I mean, I could actually ask him in his stream if I really wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. I don't want to, I feel like a dickhead for doing that.
I'll do it for you.
Out the way now.
I mean, you can ask them if you want. Let's see. I'm not that much of a dickhead.
I get you.
You could do it because I don't care. Let's see if I could find the screenshots when they found out about it. Screenshots. When did you find out about Limus? When did you find out about Limus? When did you find... Okay, so...
Shit. I'll put the DM...
The Limus convo doesn't have a date on it. It just says yesterday. When did you find out about it in your Twitter DMs? When did you find out about it in your Twitter DMs? When did you find out about it in your Twitter DMs? Because you showed the DM. When did you find out about it in your Twitter DMs? Is this
the fact that they had a popular video in Has No Hotel, and they got their thumbnail especially pork died. So
Okay. Yada. This is Limus conversation. Just keep saying yesterday.
This is why I haven't even opened up my Discord server, because I haven't figured out how to keep minors out of it.
Brandy A, thank you for the 5. Listen, the best way you do it is you can have a space where people can't talk about, where people can identify and verify their age the best you can. The reality is that it's never truly possible, but where is it? I'm not crazy. There's literally a clip where somebody talks about a Twitter. He talks about a Twitter DM.
And at the time, the only thing that came up was the fact that they had a popular video and
Am I crazy?
Way back. This doesn't look too good.
Okay, I'm not crazy. It's in this fucking video.
Out the way now.
All right. Hold up. We're gonna do the thing that I normally do. Chat. We're gonna go at 4 times speed. And you're not gonna... Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna go 4 times speed. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see how I review videos in real time. Okay. I'm looking for you. Where's the screenshot? Where's the screenshot of the person telling you? Where's the screenshot? Okay, so somebody does tell them, and it still has no dates on it. None of these screenshots have dates on it. Okay. Again, that does pose the question that Ace and I have. When did you know about this? Because this, I don't know. This is weird. Again, Limus does say that they already changed it, so I will give them the benefit of the doubt that they learned later. I still don't like that excuse either, but it is what it is.
Could be true. The people who made the
I'm asking Blacklist. I'm keeping tabs.
Are you actually asking?
Yes.
Tell them the op block says hi, I guess. I don't fucking care.
Could be terrible people for all I know, but that doesn't erase all the shit you did. And then saying it's been
Let's see. It's been a lot having to deal with the past week, and it's gotten to the point where it's had me in sleepless nights. The screenshots from that document over half a year ago, and it's used to make me look horrible and add new context to it. You can't expect me to be in a good mood. I'm not denying that the jokes I made in the server were crude and immature, but I stopped doing that shit months ago. The date is on the Google Doc. That's the only thing we could verify. Well, Brandy A, what I'm identifying is when did Blackish and Pink King know about the doc? Because then that means that I'm going to give Blackish the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Because if they knew before the side video came out, that's fucked. Like, absolutely, it's not, that's fucked. Because they feature Limus a lot in the video.
Messing with your mental health?
But I'm giving Blackish the benefit of the doubt. I want that to be very clear.
Not to me personally, and for those of you who don't know, I've struggled with mental health for years now.
Okay, we all have, motherfucker. We all have.
I've gotten to points where I felt like I could never come back from. So when they said that, I believed them. Yeah.
I understand, but everyone else doesn't. Again, I'm not trying to make you upset or anything, but as someone who has gotten to know you and who has stuck their neck out for you, I do care about you and wish nothing but the best for you. Again, my intent here is not to attack you or nothing, but I feel like you need someone to calmly lay it out for you, because right now you keep relatively silent on this most platforms, but that's only going to make you look more guilty even if you're not. I know it might be extremely tough or hair pulling, but avoiding it isn't going to help. And if you need support in this process or just someone to vent to, I'm more than happy to listen one-on-one. I just want you to make it clear where you stand, because the longer you don't address it or apologize for it, the more it's going to be used against you in the future.
I was nicer to them in the messages. And I'm so angry at myself for believing it. Because if you're willing to lie about this, then what else are you lying about, honestly? And let me just make it clear. No, this doesn't mean I'm going to be all buddy-buddy with Sai now, because
nobody cares, you stupid fucks. You should be buddy-buddy with me, though. No, why? Nobody cares about Sai, dude.
They have to mention it because it's a side versus side thing.
Unironically, this is more attention than her fucking videos have gotten.
I know. It's really weird because it's like it does kind of put them in a little bit of a chokehold, though.
It does.
It's like if they have been criticizing Sai, and especially for like the server shit.
Yeah.
Naturally, Limus, they're gonna have to talk about Limus. So it's like, but then they also can't talk about Limus without like disavowing Sai, because it looks like
this is so.
I hate side versus side shit, dude. It's like
it's just so fucking cucked.
Yeah, and notice I don't think it's a coincidence that both Pink King and Blackish dropped their video around the same time.
Oh yeah, no, they coordinated this 110%.
Yeah,
within days of each other, or hours of each other.
Yeah, it's genuinely mental, dude.
Especially if they all have a group chat. By the way, if they all had a group chat where Limus was crashing out, talking about game ending and shit like that, I don't know. Very weird.
Now, Sai was still out of line for the terrible shit that she did. So don't think that this is me switching up for the sake of it. This is me being just so genuinely hurt right now. I trusted you. I gave you my trust.
He trusted him. Or her, excuse me. They were trusted. It's always trusting. I can't believe I trusted and defended them on their media critiques.
Dude, I know that's also a disconnect, because it's not like they ever publicly was
I see nothing wrong with Limus's Discord server.
That. It's so scuffed. They seen new information and they're responding to newer information. And with Pink King, I don't know how much if they haven't seen it prior. I know it's it would be more helpful to see timestamps of Twitter DMs, but I have no clue. I can't make that claim. But it's just very it's very funny. I don't know. It's very interesting.
It's interesting to again make yourself the center of this story when I don't know who you are.
And essentially, you spat in my face with it. I don't care what Limus will say about this at this point. You disgusted me with this shit. And I hope you stay away from me and my audience for it. Because again, I can't...
I just thought of...
What did you think of?
They mentioned, that they were starting, every time that they would give them advice, right? This might sound a little schizo, but they had mentioned every time they would get them advice, they would never respond to it and like showed a bit of annoyance. I'm kind of wondering if they've been like wanting to cut off Limus for a while.
Maybe
because like
maybe
they
Limus
could
was
have
annoying.
yeah, because they could have just unironically, like especially if they're not showing the docket, they could have just easily made like a public statement of disavowal. But it's like conveniently timed, like around the same each other to like videos and shit.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's weird, and like it feels like they're also like labeling it harder than it actually is. Like the best you can come to is reckless and negligence. It's like it's almost like they're framing the person like a groomer and a pedophile.
Well, because they are. I mean, they are. Legitimately, they are. And again, I've said this. There's an argument that can be made for the grooming. It's you have to make very heavy leaps of logic outside of, because again, grooming has a specific intent. There's like direct interaction as well as like private interaction, especially with online grooming. I've discussed this on stream, but like one of the grooming tactics is that if Limus is not talking to these people like one-on-one in private discords, making them feel especially special, like Limus' special little minor, like grooming that's not necessarily grooming. There can be allusions to it. There can be recklessness that looks like it. But like grooming is a very specific thing. I wouldn't say that this was this. I would say it's gross negligence at best.
Yeah, it's very weird to me. With like Blacklist, obviously didn't really take it very seriously. But like I'll say like it's fair to cut the guy off for this. Like, but like it's very like even like with Pink King's video. I don't want to like say it's like scripted. I feel like there's a better word for it. But it's like it feels like they're making the situation about themselves.
Yeah, it's 100% self-centered. Ash, just to like highlight for a second, I reported on it when I reacted to Blackish's video about Psy. Krista Nark read the doc. Ace has read the doc on stream. Everyone, like a lot of people, were talking about Limus.
Yeah,
they just didn't want to listen.
We spoke the truth and no one listened.
Oh, we were the truth seekers, and unironically, we don't like Psy particularly. Like,
yeah,
I don't know what to tell you. Technically, we should have been the person that they listened to.
It's actually also crazy too, is because like, you're not also like seeing any of us go like, yeah. By the way, I still think Psy is worse. Okay.
Yeah, it's very weird.
It's so gay.
It's because I wouldn't call Psy a pedophile either, and I think that's the thing. It's like there's so many like standards. You were overly nice to her, saying we can talk about that later.
Cannot stress this enough.
I was overly nice because I'm an overly nice person.
So sorry to everyone watching this because I platformed this person on my channel despite me making this channel for fun, to nerd out, and yes, occasionally get into...
Okay, so Ash, I want to make this very clear. Blackish makes the illusion that Limus looks like a pedophile, which then, by that logic, they are also saying that Psy would look like one as well.
Yeah, they say something like at the beginning of their video. It's like they aren't one, but they act like one.
Yes, yeah, and that's like a thing that like it's trying to do plausible deniability while actively saying the thing out loud.
Yeah, I mean, like the awesome thumbnail with like Epstein and EVP right behind them, and like and the title's like how not to be a pedo,
and it says like pedo on like pedophile on Limus's face. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's like come on, like just own up to it.
Watching this because I platformed this person on my channel despite me making this channel for fun, to nerd out, and yes, occasionally get into some dumb drama here and there, but there's a line I draw at, and it's horrid stuff like this. I don't want to be making this video, but I owe it to you all. After all, what type of person would I be for defending Limus so many times?
You know what? I will say this did more than MangaKamen did back in the
day. Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I am a very fucked up person.
But when this comes out, not address it at all. If there's one thing you all know about me, I'm no hypocrite. And if someone does something genuinely awful, no matter our relationship, I'm gonna call you out on it. Because it's genuinely just unforgivable. So it's not gonna be a long video today, unfortunately.
They're setting a lot of standards
and I promise we'll get back.
they could easily fuck themselves later if they have like another similar situation that
Yeah.
their mental health can't handle talking about.
Maybe knowingly don't have minors in your Discord. Just don't do it.
Back to normal content soon, but I had to get this off.
Yeah, this is, as Ash says, like, this is pretentious. Like, this is
Do you think
pretentious.
Limus will respond to it all? Do you think Limus will respond to like their friends cutting them off?
They better. If Limus doesn't respond, has she responded on Blue Sky? Because she did the last time.
I didn't actually check.
Let's check. Go check for me, you little toy. Actually, you know what? I can check on my phone.
You're so evil.
I'm so evil, but why are you so turned on by it?
Hey, calm down, buddy.
You little
Calm
fuck.
down.
Let's see if I can find
Little
Limus
fucking
T slime.
fat-
Limus T slime. T slime. Did they delete their Blue Sky? No fucking way. No, if they deleted their Blue Sky, it's actually fucking over. Hold up, Limus.
They would do,
No
like, turbo kick.
fucking way. Come on. No, it can't be, right? Let's see, Blue Sky. Yeah, it's just my thing's not being able to find it, right? Nope, they deleted it. They deleted their Blue Sky. I'm on their channel. They deleted their Blue Sky. What did they do with their Instagram?
Yeah, it's unavailable. Interesting.
Instagram is locked.
Dude.
Yeah, this is they actually. Damn.
They're running.
That is a huge fucking run. It's the
Dude,
Fortress arc.
The problem is, right?
I'm no
this is
hypocrite,
just-
said every hypocrite ever. We're all hypocrites. Stop acting holier than thou.
Rain.
You see, I think the problem with this as well, with Limus, is like, even if like I want to give them good faith and like, you know, like follow by my own principles with this, how they're reacting to the information does not do them any fucking
No,
favors
it
at all.
doesn't. It doesn't.
Like how they were talking in Blackish DMs, how they were talking in Pink King's DMs, and like deleting socials. It's like, you look like, if someone looking at this like from the third party looking in and seeing like how they're framing it, you look like a pedophile that just got caught.
Yeah,
Trying to make a run for
100%.
it.
Like you do, like you unironically look like the pedo, and
Trying to make a run for it.
it's bad. It's very bad. Oh, we'll listen to the rest of Pink King's video, but I'm going to tell you right now, Limus has deleted their Blue Sky, locked their Instagram. I don't
Let me check if the
know.
Discord was closed, because I think that would be interesting too.
Oh, you have to check the Discord. I'm not going to click on it.
Yeah, no, I'm checking.
I'm not on. Yeah, I'm on stream. I can't do that right now.
Invites are currently paused for this server. Please try again later.
Oh no!
This doesn't look good.
Limus, where are you, Limus? Limus, come back! Limus, come back, you motherfucker! Limus, come back! Oh my god! Oh, I gotta make a thumbnail for this. I might want to fucking edit this.
I'm also gonna try to see. I'm also gonna check their Limus live channel where they responded last.
Oh, that's true. No, I checked the Limus live channel. There was nothing there last time.
I did. Yeah, there is nothing here.
Oof.
Dude, this is so cringe.
Oh no, Limus, you all fucked up.
Off my chest because I failed you all, and it's only right that I call this behavior out as someone who's gotten involved in it. I hope I don't have to make a follow-up video to this, but if I do, then remember, be careful who it is you interact with on the internet, because you may never know who someone is until it's already too late and this has happened. Again, I'm just sorry to everyone watching this. I am just as shocked and disgusted.
He didn't kill somebody. She didn't kill someone. Jesus Christ.
By all this.
Yeah.
My throat is actually getting all chuffed up over this. It's like, what, 2 a.m. when I'm recording this? Blimey. I'm sorry if this is not a in-depth breakdown over everything that Limus did. I wish I could do that for you.
Bro, it's just like you're so melodramatic, motherfucker. Just chill. Just say the thing, dog. Like, chill the fuck out. Like, what the fuck?
They also privated their Instagram, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I said that. I said that they privated the Instagram. You motherfucker. You didn't listen to me.
Yeah, I'm
You
still like a-logging, haha.
but
They don't have a
not in
TikTok
good
now.
place.
No, they deleted their TikTok. It's over. It's over. Limus T Slime ran away.
Right now for this. But I felt like I owe it to you all by at least talking about it, because this shit, it can't slide. I can't be silent about this. Again, don't go
Notice how bro never mentioned what happened. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice if you actually mentioned what happened. But again, he does link the video. He links the Google Doc down in the description. Ugh. Would have been nice. Would have been nice.
Limus.
Actually, I think it's just enough that it was just so mentally anguishing.
Yeah. He couldn't include it into the video. It's too much. It's too much. It's very too much.
This could have been a community post, dog.
Yeah, this should have been a community post. Again, the power of not putting on a video is very powerful. Let's see at the end of the video.
Yeah.
That doesn't help at all. It doesn't help anyone. And they're not worth the attention. They're just not. And with that, I'll talk to you all in the next video, where hopefully we can be much more positive.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, Pig King, I get it. You think your friend,
I
you
didn't
think your
realize
former
how
friend? Oh. Shit, this fucking sucks, man. We truly woke up to this shit. Oh my god, what a fucking yapper. Oh my god, I get it. You think your friend's a pedophile now. Just shut the fuck up.
It's Kino, dude. Like, God.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, let's go to Blackish's again for the. You said it was a community post, right?
Yeah, he posted his community post because he wanted to lightly explain, like, he didn't explain too much, but like his Twitter account getting suspended.
Little interaction I had before my Twitter got suspended. He says, how are the Helliverse hate them kitties, Blackish, Artis, TDS, all surprised that their good buddy Limus T Slime having a Discord full of young minors when their response was back to me in May. Oh, it doesn't share his post with it. Because like I think I have his post with it. Hold up.
Well, there's that if you scroll down a little bit, there's that like nice
there's this one.
button.
Oh shit. Let's see. I'm old. Unk is old. I know that Limo. I know it'd be more surprising if people were talking about NSFWs in your 43-year-old Discord. By the way, where minors were present, with no shutdown for moderation. The cum chalice.
Yeah.
Spider Gabe, yeah, I know. That doesn't change the fact that this is also a weirdo for talking to kids on Discord. Okay, yeah, except the vast Psy Scribbles goes on to say, yeah, fuck me. Psy, you did not double down. Psy, fucking shut up. Yeah, except the vast majority of my fan base are in their 20s or older. Couldn't say the same for Limus or probably Blackishes either. Every accusation is a confession. Oh, no.
You know what's really funny about that? it makes it seem like they're like, yeah, I talk to kids, but
yes!
I also talk to more fucking adults in this creep, okay?
That literally was like, it makes you sound like you're talking to children. It doesn't matter what it's in reference to. It's a common sense thing not to talk about drinking
I might just have to send you
cum.
the DMs.
Drinking cum for the
so
reference.
bad.
Which DMs?
Okay, so I might just have to set, well, not DMs, the Twitter shit, because it's like, it is kind of cropping it for you.
My guy, you put rape in the caption of a video, the 18 plus. Oh my God, there are no minors. Because putting rape in the thumbnail of a video marked 18 plus is notoriously the worst thing to talking to minors about drinking cum in a server that had minors in it. Okay. I got suspended, Lamau. Listen, oh God, there's a lot of stuff. Yes, the side cum chalice thing, again, it is side deflecting. I think listen, again, Sai was correct in identifying that Limus is bad, but like probably doesn't help that there's other issues involved. Brother, I'm not looking at all this, bitch.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's just that uncropped.
I don't care that it's cropped. I know RT's also said something. Let me get to that real quick before I finish tonight's stream.
Yeah.
Yada 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 yada. Where is my doc for this? There it is. So RT's TBS, who was also a part of the video against Psy, also said this. Pink King made post, I guess, about it. So they're saying that on the 3rd they found out about it. I'm genuinely sick to my stomach right now seeing all this, but I feel like I owe all of you to say this because in the past I've been a big defender of Limus, but what I've seen is genuinely inexcusable and deserves to be called out. So this is in reference to Limus's video. And
just fucking picture laughing.
And you're being a little shit, but I kind of like it. And I respect. You know what? I respect the game. Game recognizes game. And if you see this, bud, respect.
That's awesome, bro.
That is rubbing salt in the motherfucking wound. That is so petty. Let's go ahead.
What happened? Oh, jeez.
Gosh.
Golly gee willikers, what do you mean?
That's so fucking funny. I have to admit that's like fucking hilarious. So it seems like maybe they found out on the 3rd when the video released, but even I'm kind of crazy. Sai responded to Ant's comment. Oh, wait, that's actually really funny. Hold up. Come on. I gotta see it. What happened was hating the same cartoon and spamming comments about me being old was more important to this group than paying attention to when I was calling attention to this 5 months ago. She did, if I remember correctly. Okay, so if I remember correctly, she does call to the fact because she told me that there were minors in the Discord. I don't think we knew how bad it was at the time. But but she is correct. Sai is correct. Sai did call out Limus for this. I will give it to Sai. She did do that.
Yeah, I think I honestly should have rubbed any of them the wrong way that they were Limus, like how it did live with anyone else, that like it was being referred to as a safe space.
Yeah. Because I remember when Sai told me, I told you about it. Because you were in that stream and we were talking about this. Like, who the fuck is this person? This is the most insane thing. Like, let's look into this person a little bit and kind of see what's going on.
Funny stuff. Just to show that it was literally months ago, as you were going over the Birdie leaked call, like it was fresh, dude.
Yeah,
like that's why I was partially there. I was like, oh yeah, he's watching it. And then I'm like seeing like go over this fucking idiot.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like this is like yes, is I being somewhat hypocritical because of the fact that there were minors in our own Discord? Yes. They're being dumbasses. Yes, but she did say that.
Yeah, they should have 100% looked into it, because I think what they did was they saw Sai, they didn't like Sai, they didn't care for what she had to say, and just disregarded it. Which it's like, even a broken clock could be right twice a day. Okay, like,
and to be fair, I don't think Sai knew at the time what the conversations were. I could be wrong. She can correct everybody, but I think more importantly, even Blackish said, "Oh, but I thought it was particularly just a safe space. I thought it was just a safe space for minors, which." The safest space for minors is not on the internet. Like, unironically.
Yeah.
It's not in your Discord server. It's not in anything. And
it's Dan's versus Discord server.
Oh, fuck off and die. Yoke the joke. Why do I see 50 gifties for Femboy Fauci? Donate 50 gifties and find the fuck out. Literally find the fuck out. I think it would be a different conversation between Sai and Limus, not between Sai and her ex-friend and the ex-friends of Limus. Yeah, I think that's fair. That's a fair criticism. I think, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's why unironically, like I'm identifying that Sai is actually correct in this scenario, because Sai at least told me that there were minors in the Discord and I didn't feel comfortable with it. And I've openly said I don't like minors in Discords. Absolutely correct. And Sai's foibles aside, yeah.
Dude, they, I didn't even know like Blackish was like, a part of this group, but they had like a whole group chat. Like, this really all just looks like they were coordinating shit for a while.
Yeah, right. Like, am I not the only one that thinks that like maybe like, because what you're like, Blackish 100% didn't hide the fact that he was making the video. It sounds like Blackish wanted to be the first one to make it because it like lessens the blow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a weird moral grandstand to people who aren't associated with the drama other than knowing the guy. Yeah, I mean, well, they are associated because of the fact that I think that they are, okay, so to be fair, I know they are associated because they defended Limus from allegations thrown at them by Sai.
Yeah.
That is that they are they involved themselves. That is a different thing. They did involve themselves. So, and that was one of the allegations that's thrown around by Psy. So, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, like, this is unless there's more info, unless we know when Blackish found out, I will. Yeah, I agree. Unless we kind of find out when Blackish knows, I feel very weird about this. Again, Psy made mention of it months ago. I made mention of it months ago. The Google Doc came out. Actually, you know what? You know what's a great thing I can do? How not to be a pedo. Thank you. Post from Blackish. Let's see. You know what I could do? That's really actually fucking special.
Hey guys.
Oh, it said minors, not pedo on it. Okay, so if I go to the Google Docky and I go to tools, no, where is it? Because you could find the info. This document was created July 7th. It is now September 3rd. No, September 5th, my dime. 5th. This document was created months ago. We covered this. Oh God, it's so fucking bright. This document was created months ago, was covered. It made the front page of r/YouTube drama, which again, you could have mixed feelings about that, but it was there. Like, again, this doc has been known about and circulated for months now.
Yeah.
You guys didn't look into your friend because you didn't believe the people criticizing your friend.
Which is really fucking reckless.
Yeah, isn't Limus one of those Vizzy A-loggers? I mean, I wouldn't call them an A-logger as much as they're just a media critique that doesn't like Vizzy. I guess because they're part of the hate-dom. Listen, I don't fucking give a fuck about... God damn it, I don't give a fuck about some white bitch! I don't care!
Yeah.
God, you all are obsessed with that same basic-ass white woman. I fucking saw her in real life... fucking money lets you lose a little pounds, I guess. I don't fucking know what to tell you. Oh, but yes, chat, that is the end of our stream. I want to give a very special shout out to Ace Space in the chat. What is this?
I'd like to send you the photos of the bruises and cuts from my bleeding wrist.
Okay. Yeah.
Julie, what the fuck did you just send me? Julie, what the fuck? Julie, what the fuck?
Yeah. Hold on, I should send you memes. Hold on.
That's fuck me. Truly, why? You guys fucking hurt me every day, chat. Listen, you guys, I want to say this: you can subscribe or unsubscribe to the people that you like. I will never tell you to do that. I will say this: what you should do, however, is donate to the Gifties goal. Remember, chat, if you hit 50 Gifties, all the things, remember to like the fucking video. Remember to subscribe. Do the doobly-doo shit. Listen. We're going to get to 2K pretty soon, I think. Which is kind of fucking baller and base, just doing it purely off of streams with a little bit of edited clips here and there. But yes, everybody, yes. If you want to do the doobly-doo thing, remember to like and subscribe. You today are the reason that we would get to 2K. Very special shout out to Ace Space. Links to his chat, links to his channel are not going to be here because fuck him.
Thank God. Not kidding.
Here you go. Listen, I can go to the channel. You can see his channel right here. Recently put out the Queen confrontation video. You want to know something like kind of ironic? I'm kind of gaining on you with fucking views on my fucking video that I put out.
Yeah, buddy.
Nah, I'm probably gonna still be lower. It's funny. One of my longtime chatters was like, "So I didn't watch this video because it was bad." No, not bad. What was it? Oh, I thought it was some glub shitto, and then I realized you did it, and so I watched the video. That is so funny.
That's awesome.
I love it. But yes, guys, you too can become a member today. One of our lovely gifters. You could also donate and tip to the chat. Raid!
Airy Darling became a member.
What the fuck did you do?
Oh, God.
Rain, what do you want it to go to?
The
Do you want it
memes
to
check the
Femboy or
Black
Poop
Dragon
Squatch?
became a member.
The only thing is that the Femboy stream would have to be pushed. It wouldn't be immediate. Holy fucking shit, Rain. Rain.
Cora Hurda Doom became a member.
Femboy? Okay. So I'll have to play. Okay, so I'll let Cloudy know we need to plan the Femboy
JH
stream.
Ovalina became a member.
Okay. Oh, Cloudy is gonna freak out when she wakes up. Oh no. Lumpy
Atumeo
Willie!
became
I
a
miss
member.
Lumpy, man. God, I miss my buddy Lumpy. No, me and Lumpy used to be like decent. Like I used to Lumpy used to be in chat all the time. I know I'm not his favorite
Nerdy
anymore, but
became a
like I
member.
liked Lumpy. Jesus Christ. Do it on September 11th for reasons. I think I'm busy on the 11th, actually. I will give her your best, Rain. Even Rena got, oh my God.
Cacosaurus Rocks became a member.
I'm just trying to see who the fuck is getting them now. The war has claimed Sliggins. Yeah, where is Sliggins? I haven't seen Sliggins in a bit. They were in chat recently. Lottie got
Dean
it.
became a member.
Fucking Christ. Chat. So that happened. I guess. Okay, let me change the text box real
Madrat
quick.
Parallax became a member.
Let me change the text box to take off Femboy Falgy. So now, chat, the only goal that's left is the Andy Ditch 4 video.
Possum Buddy
Crazy thing.
became a member.
Sliggins is in the military?
Yeah, I heard that too, actually.
Good for them. Actually, legitimately good for them. I hope they're doing well.
Sentry became a member.
Listen, everyone moves their lives on. I don't want to see the hairy man titties. No, if we're doing the Femboy stream, I might shave.
Sound Wayne became a member.
I won't shave my face, but I might shave my body. I haven't decided yet. Because if I shave my body, it's like a
Bordy
motherfucker.
Duran became a member.
That is absolutely crazy. I'm gonna mute this. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Big shout out to A Space. Keep an eye on his channel. There's kind of like great things coming. No, keep the beard. Okay. For you, Rain, I will keep my facial hair. Do you want me to? Okay, Rain. Do you also want me to keep my body hair? Like, Rain, is this what you want? Rain, is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Rain, is this how you wanted it? Tell me, Rain. Did you want me to keep this? Is this what you wanted? Okay, be hairy. Ambivalent on that? Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, chat. But yes, chat, it's okay. We're here. We're everywhere. I'm leaving for the night. I am very tired. It is 5 a.m. for me. Is this what you wanted, chat? Ace, do you have anything else to tell the people before we go?
No, I mean, I just hope everyone has a good night.
Good night, everybody. Good night, chat. And remember, I love you guys.